I can't believe you can be saying that, Timor, when at the same time you're here in my streams and complaining how I'm loud. I mean, you're here watching me, and you're just like basically just expressing the fact that I'm loud, and you're complaining about that. How can you say that? That's just unacceptable, bro. Anyway there, hello guys, and welcome back to another session of Final Fantasy X-2, where today we'll be having a moment of silence here for the fact that we have just failed our actual 100% run. And that is because I made a mistake, or rather, a website made a mistake on their guide, and because I was following it to the book, I made the mistake as well. So, moment of silence of that. Anyway, we're done with that moment of silence, and the thing is now that, even though that happened with the Creature Creator, so the thing that exactly happened is that we didn't get ourselves a Purple Rhea from Creature Creator, because that is supposed to be captured by Chapter 2. I was about to say CH2, but I was like, no, that doesn't sound good. So, I thought it was supposed to be captured in Chapter 3, but it was only up on the Chapter 2, and I found out just last stream. And while this is a problem, obviously, that we cannot like fully 100% this now, it's not exactly a problem that we should be worried about, because Creature Creator isn't exactly like part of the original game. So, even if we do not 100% in Creature Creator, it doesn't actually take us away the perfect ending. In fact, it will only increase our chances that we will get the perfect ending because it gives us extra percentage. So, we could technically go over 100%, but I don't think we need to. And I think what matters is that as long as we have the 100% check, we're gonna be fine. So, considering the purpose of the streams, being able to get to the perfect ending is like the thing that I'm really just really concerned about, more than just the numeral 100%. So, as long as that gets done, I think that's like the most important thing. Emisha should have done it as early as possible. I mean, I know that's the case, Timor, and I was thinking about how I should go from here on out, but I was thinking, since Creature Creator isn't exactly a necessary system, and because we already fucked it up, right? So I was thinking, how about if I just do some more fact-checking along the way, and make sure that something is actually captured on this chapter, and if there's anything else that sticks out, I'll just fix it on the fandom. So, the next person after me that's gonna do this is gonna have less trouble with this. Assuming nobody else decides to rescind my changes because, I just thought this looks too funny, we should fix this. We should just revert it. Or something like that. I can only hope that it's gonna be like, you know, kept away, because I at least believe in my factuality and the fact that information is right, so. We'll do this at the sacrifice of ourselves for the sake to help the others that are doing this same challenge run. And again, if it's only gonna be like 1 or 2 creatures missing, then it shouldn't like have a massive impact on our like performance here. In fact, if we do everything else perfectly, we should be fine. So, that being said, I think with this we have a little room for error, and we will keep in mind what things we have missed, at least like consciously, and go from there. But anyway, I think we should not spend any more time just dallying around. We got some grinding to do. And I think since we are now here, I might as well just do a little bit of Creature Creator before we move on, because obviously that's gonna be happening every single time. But with that being said though, guys, thank you everyone so much for joining on this stream. Hope you guys are gonna have a wonderful time watching this one. And if you guys got anything you wanna talk about, any questions, anything you wanna clarify, feel free to. I know this part right now, like what 100% means for us right now, can be a little bit iffy for some people, but I'm here to clarify what our real goal here is in the end. So I think we all should understand that in the end, what matters the most is that we get the ending that we're looking for. Nothing else, really. And I mean, at least as long as we know how we could do it differently to get like a true 100%, I think that's also like a valuable lesson on its own. And also something that definitely should not be rolling back for, because it's gonna take me another 20 plus hours to get to this point at least. But yeah, well, Timor, if you love your muted stream so much, then you can always like turn down the volume, I guess. But please don't mute me. I think we need our discussion skills here for now, at least at the beginning. But yeah, I hope you guys are gonna have a great time with this. Hope you're gonna have a wonderful first day, and let's take it easy. And also for you, Miko, I'll take the hydrate now. I already had some, but I didn't do it for you, so let's go with that. So, chapter 3. We got Tentacles already captured. Aquila, Coyote, Chocobo Eater, Dinictus, Elma. And these are all captured. Let me see. Yeah, Vindictus is there. That's what we needed. Oh wait, this is the save after Gothland, Roach, and Cephalotus. Okay, so this is like afterwards. But we still need, I think... Mahai, Zemo, Boro, Pop Fry. We still need the Scout Machina, which we don't have space for right now. But from the current standing, if you just do Cephalotus, Vindictus, Clan Rojo, and then we do Scout Machina, we're gonna be done. So it's only just, honestly, just like mediums. And we can just spam Migo with this. Oh, hey there, Karyu. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you... Glad to see you made it actually early, and this time you were not late because of like the stream not starting. How's it going? Everything good with you? And now that that's done, I think also another thing I want to consider here is that... Can we get something else in here? Because there might be another creature I want to level up, but it depends on if I can capture it already. I think I should be able to, but... I want to double check. Aw, really? That's so sad. Okay. So guys, fun fact. Based on the information that I gotten from the fandom, we cannot get ourselves Capture Cup started before Chapter 5. Nothing ever bad happened, but I just am a scaredy cat, really. You're terrified going to the dentist again. Oh, I see. I mean, I understand. Let's just say that ignorance is bliss. And if you're like thinking that you're just fine now, just like finding out like you have 100 issues with your teeth and suddenly getting like something just like, you know, drilled off just sounds sad and very scary on its own. But I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. For me, I think I went to the dentist summer last year and I was completely fine. Like, maybe had like something minimal at best, but nothing to be worried about. So I think like I've been taking pretty good care of my teeth. I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, with that out of the way. Yeah, so we just need to get 4 creatures on this chapter and then we're gone. Then we're done. And if we miss any other creatures because they are like, you know, something we cannot capture after all in certain chapters, then I'll just worry about that later. But I know that once we get to chapter 5, we're gonna do lots of creature creator. Because if you wanna get to like the as close to 100% as possible and do some like log checking. But yeah, well, when are you going to the dentist? Is it today? And when at exactly? What is it, Karyu? All good, buddy? Yeah. You finished FF Tactics? Wow. Okay. How did you like the game? And I can discuss the ending here, because anyone that's been following the stuff so far should know like what FF Tactics story was about. So just go ahead and like tell me your thoughts about it, honestly. At least everyone here, like in the seasoned veterans team, knows what FF Tactics story is about. It was actually good. I gotta say, yeah, it was special at least, and a very interesting story. Yeah, I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one, Karyu, because I gotta say, I was honestly a bit somber from the ending, and maybe a bit confused too, but mostly somber. It's just such a bittersweet ending, in a way. So, yeah, I know what you mean there, buddy. But at least you're done. So at least you deserve a pat on the back for your completion. Yeah, it's right. It's cold hard truth, but it still sucks. It makes you wonder if it could have gone any better, but yeah, that's the fate of things. But anyway, I'm also gonna respond to your answer there earlier, so I got it in a couple hours. Don't worry about that, Karyu. I mean, of course it bothers maybe you, but hey, if you gotta go to the dentist, you just go and do that. If you wanna tell me about it afterwards, what happened, how much teeth did they repair for you, then do let us know. I'm all ears to hear about all the mistakes you've done with your teeth.
I know.
Alright, so I think actually wait, did I gear up my plant yet? I'm not sure. Let me double check these. And also, by the way, Cephalotus and Clan Rojo are completely optional at this point, but I'll just do them since I already have them after my testing period. Even before getting controls, it said Ramses has been forgotten and Delita is the one who has been written up in history. I mean, yeah, Now that you like do the throwback, then yeah, that was true. That was true. But now we know the backstory, and now we know why. It's all understandable, but god damn, dude, it's still sad. My guy did not deserve that, didn't get the credit he deserved, just because the history decides to write itself. Life is, you know, life is never fair, or it can be fair, but very rarely. And so this is like one of those cases where life just screws you over. I mean, yeah, I know, Kari, we discussed this earlier too, but it's still, you know, still like, the truth is being hidden kind of deal. A real man of justice doesn't get the credit and the recognition he deserves, but it is what it is. Yeah, honestly, like, the game has a lot of stuff into it, honestly. Like, it's well made for a story from its time, I gotta say. It's trying to, like, make a mix of, you know, trying to make a, let's say, like, clashing of different powers, and that's, like, the cool part about it, honestly. Like, it's not just religion, it's not just politics, it's, like, many different things coming together and, like, them making a sensible chain of actions and events and reactions. Like, all things come together, and for some reason, but for a reasonable reason, to the same goal. Yeah. And, I mean, in tactics I can accept that, because, like, look, okay, look. This is the thing here. RNG, when it's completely uncontrolled, is the one that gets me. But if it's an RNG that is, like, at the fault of my own strategic positioning, I can accept that. For example, I do love XCOM. I know it's RNG, I know it's percentages, but also it's only often because I try to attack from bad positions, or I'm trying to make bad moves, or to have the proper teammates where it fails. So, like, when there's leverage that you can, like, do on your own, that's, like, when it isn't as bad. If it's just pure RNG, though, like, just pure, like, if you're, like, gonna pull out a black ball or a white ball from a box and you cannot see what's in the box, then that just, you know, no. It's a very blatant example, but, like, that's what I'm trying to tell. If there's no way to leverage those chances, if there's nothing I can do about that, then that sucks. But if it's somewhat tactical and, like, it's up to me, then it's completely fine. Let's just put it this way, that, XCOM Enemy Unknown also was fully about positioning. There was not really such a thing as back attacking and such. So, I'm used to that. I'm okay with that. Honestly, I do prefer the system being more on positioning, because I gotta say, like, the directional attacks is just a bit weird. Like, I understand why it's happening, but I don't like it so much because it requires so much, like, minuscule movement for the sake of, like, hitting just, like, it's just the extra amount. Like, imagine, like, you were able to be in hit range, but for some reason, because you had to make, like, 4 steps around the person to hit them, like, from the back, then suddenly that's just, like, bad. Like, you know, it's so different to hit it from a different direction, but you still get the same guy. Ah. Okay. Actually, wasn't it also, like, in FFT as well that you also, like, got more from backside attacks? I think it's also the same. I mean, I can accept that still, like, I think it makes complete sense, but I do emphasize, like, more on full-on positioning. But I guess it works more on gun games, for example, like XCOM was. In that game, however, like, things are melee attacks often, so... yeah. Well, it depends, honestly, Karyu. Like, some attacks are, like, you know... you might have, like, 20-30% chance from front, if they're, like, a very good blocker type, but they might be, like, having a very good chance of getting hits from the back. For example, with Knights. Knights are a very good example. Knights really suck. Like, it's also, like, a class-based thing. Okay. To be honest... okay, I mean, I do like that. I do like the class-basic stuff on that, and the fact that, like, there is, like, more emphasis on the actual equipment and how you gear your character relative to the class. Because it makes it feel like, you know, the classes are not as restricted, but, like, you can more decide how your class works. Like, you might trade some power for the sake of survivability, but that survivability might be the real thing that's gonna get you to win. So honestly, we'll see about that. I don't think the answer is, like, so obvious and, like, one-sided on this one. Like, I cannot say if I prefer or not prefer it in general. We'll see, though. Thanks for the little description on that, though. But we'll see when the FFTA time comes. But I'm looking forward to it. And also, of course, FFTA 2. Because that's gonna be a thing, too, eventually. I just don't remember exactly when it was, but of course after FFT somewhere. Are you gonna be playing FFTA like right after, or are you gonna wait for me to get there? And also, did you like play... Oh yeah, you played like the original version, I think. So you didn't like buy the Emenalus Chronicle. That was on Steam. Oh. Yeah, you play with the mod. I'm not sure if it like... again, I'm not really sure if it actually like made it the game be like War of the Lions, like look-alike, like down to all the mechanics. Or if it was just like something else like specific about that, but... Or like maybe like the new classes that also like the FFT, like the War of the Lions included, like Dark Knight. I'm not sure how much it changed. Anything either Oversoul? Dude, are you kidding me? This is insane. This thing is gonna be hard to kill. Uh-oh. I'm scared. Well, this water goes good. Hold on. I wanna really pay attention to this, because I'm scared. Oh yeah, I see. So it's like hardware limitations, I guess. Well, that's fair, honestly. It's okay. And as long as I understand like what it actually means. Because I played War of the Lions, and I'm gonna assume you had the exact same experience as I did. So it's actually pretty good. I also went for War of the Lions because I was told it was like the most comprehensive version of the game. Like with the most stuff in it. Including the Dark Knight class, for example. And also like I think the other Joker classes like Mime. But I never got the Mime, sadly. I didn't get to see Dark Knight event though, like that's the reason I got there. Because I just got too far in the game, in general. Come on, let's kill the Eater. Oh no. How much health does this thing have? I hate this. Okay, let's heal up Miko, please. Kill the Chocobo, kill the Chocobo. Damn it. Come on, heal up the plant, heal up the plant. Hold on. No, the plant! Okay, Miko. Please don't get kill shot. It's fine. We got life, we got life. We still got this. Honestly, I went for a lot of things, but I think one of my last classes for Ramza was Ninja. I'm gonna read your other messages later, I just happened to notice that one. Yeah, I think Ninja was like one of my last classes. I went like full like melee mode there. And when I did Rite of Passage as well, like, I wasn't even close to being any caster type. So I was like, you know, very safe for that. Didn't have to worry about like being too underpowered for that part. Dude, how tanky are you? I know it's Oversoul, but holy shit, this is insane. Come on. Okay, Lacing is good. You must have like taken like 20k damage. How much more must I do? Come on. There we go. Oh. 12 those behind. I don't remember how far I was. And I remember I was trying to like learn Zodiac, but that was so painful in the ass to get. Like I did the boss fight, but I didn't do it the right way. I didn't get Zodiac. I was just like, no. It's just insane to get. He was, yeah, I agree. Orlando was so broken, it actually broke the game's, like, difficulty cycle. Like, the game was easy, like, hard on the beginning when there was limitations, but, like, when you got all your characters, like, built up, it was just plain easy. And when Orlando has, like, so many abilities that can one-shot shit, it's just like, okay, well, cool, I guess. Well, I can accept that. If you, like, are gonna have a fully, like, difficult experience from start to finish, I'm okay with that. I just really like, I also felt like Orlando was a little bit overkill, but then again, I also like was thinking that I deserve this character, so I guess I'll just use it. But I feel like if I ever played it again in the future, I would actually like not use Orlando. Just for that, because it was pretty crazy, alright. But yeah, PSX, like, it has more stuff from the PSP version on the War Lions mod, yeah. So it was like, it's taking more from the War of the Lions version, but I wasn't like sure if it's gonna be actually like to the dot, like War of the Lions, or if there's like only like some certain features added. So I wasn't like sure how to like see that. I would have to look into that myself, but I'm not sure. But yeah, let me see. You made a samurai? I think I also did samurai for a bit. Create a rearranged spell with stronger than base damage. Yeah, exactly. Like, Orlando had like these AoE spells with long range that like did a lot of damage, and if you went ever melee, Orlando was just a complete executioner. It was crazy. And even if he didn't have any other classes to learn, he was completely fine by himself. Even if you never bothered to train him anything else. And permanently hasted. Yes, that too. His sword is freaking insane. But anyway, I would say that was certainly a characteristic of tactics. I'm not sure if that was just Worth Alliance or like if that was in general. But I'm saying overall that it was a great game, but I certainly do feel like the difficulty like went down so much when it got Orlando. I want to make a change to that, like hopefully in tactics. I hope it's gonna be like out like just fair difficulty all across the board out of the box. But if I was to ever replay it and find out, like, you know, from the before that it was like not that hard, then I might like apply some changes or difficulties. Because for me, I just want to like first do the exploration phase to like fully like gauge how effective some character is, and then I'll make decisions of like, you know, suppressing myself when I know the whole thing. You know what? No one was forcing us, but Car, you also want to be exploratory. Like, maybe Orlando felt strong at first, but there could have been a full possibility that Orlando would be, like, more viable later on, and others are just super weak. So I just, like, went for Orlando with the idea that I didn't want to squander them either. But now that I got to the end, I gotta say that Orlando was really, like, not needed. They really made things way easier, but it was not something you have to use. So, I mean, I don't want to be just out of pride. I don't want to be missing a chance to, like, try out something and for myself. And if it comes down to that, I can just, like, make myself a decision to replay something and try with a different setting instead either, like, in the future. But I gotta say, though, aside from Orlando stuff, overall, just a very good, cool game. And I gotta say, I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy Tactics Advance as well. Because I love my grid-based strategy games as well. And that one was honestly executed, like, in general, pretty well. I see. Well, that's a fair point too. I just went with it because they were like a guest character, like a story-based character. Like, it was something we got later on in the game. I just felt like if I didn't grind them or like, you know, train them to be something else, I might be causing myself trouble in the future. Like, Orlando might be like the leverage we need to beat something. And if I don't train them properly, it's gonna be something I'll have to grind later. So I decided to go for Orlando all the way, but yeah, then it just like got confirmed that yeah, Orlando was just an ace in a hole, maybe even more than necessary. So it is what it is. Wait, I do have one slot. Hold on. You know what? Let's just actually use up our thing right away. Actually, before we do that, let me go first save in case we get a wrong creature. Vilius. I'm trying to remember who Vilius was. I'm very bad with the names in that game. There were so many goddamn names in that game. Was it the one with the main priest? When he like at the gate? Oh. Vigraf 1v1. Oh yeah, you mean the transformation part? That's the rite of passage, I think. I mean, It was pretty nasty, alright. Assuming I'm talking about the same one. Like, it was tough, but I actually got it on second try, surprisingly. But it did take a lot of, like, you know, very much fine-tuning. And I gotta say, even on that one, it was pretty close. I failed it. I was, like, forced to, like, spam races at some point. It was not cool. Hold on, where was this creature again? I think it's Mihen High Road. Right? Yeah, Mihen High Road. So. Skal Machina, are you here? Hey, there it is. Nice. I guess I'll just call it Skal Machina. It's fair enough. So yeah, actually with this, you had the HP heal on critical health with 70 brave or so, and it procced once out of 5 or 6 times. Was it something that like, was it something that triggered only if you have, like, if you like rolled brave in a way that like your brave roll was successful? Because I don't remember the HP heal exactly. But if that's the case, like it was like 70 brave, so 70% chance, then that is pretty unlikely. But it is RNG, so I'm saying it again, like XCOM taught me long ago that 100% is like only 100% when it's 100%. Like 97% might seem like it's gonna hit, but you might still fuck it up. And that game rarely gave you 100%. Like you literally gotta be like shooting from the back completely and from close range. I know the stats, I get you. But, you know, it's just like something that, you know, it's like a dilemma that even a mathematician hates but accepts in a way. That even I know that the chances are so unlikely, but I never, like, completely close it out. I never assume too much, so to speak. Hey, yo, bro, how's it going? Hello there, Shadows in X. I think I've seen you around before, but it's been a while. Welcome aboard. Thank you, glad to see you on the stream as well. I'm doing wonderfully myself. What about you? All good? Right, now that I got the Skal Machina, I guess I can just save here and move on. And I think that now closes off all the stuff that we had to get, right? Aquila, Coyote, Chocobo Eater, Dinictus, Helma, Hyzi, Malboro, Pop Fry, Sahagin, Skal Machina, Tentacles. I'll make a double check on the listings here, but I think it should be fine. It's been a while, I figured as much. Well, hey, glad you could at least make it. Is everything good with you as well? Right, not here. I'm supposed to go to the bestiary. So bestiary tells me Aquila is there on the bottom right. There's a coyote. We didn't need any of these on this chapter. Kukulkan was previous. Ochu wasn't here. Sahagin is there. Hyzi is there. I got another fish here, but it's not the Dinictus. It's Xifactinus, so that's not it. But that's on me right now, so that's fine. Chocobo Eater done. Tentacles done. Malboro done. And we also got the Pop right here. Goons don't need these. Elma. Yeah, Elma's right there as well. So, yeah, honestly, we got everything else we have already captured. We don't have in the list right now. So we're actually good with the current, like, catalog that's shown on the Creature Creator fandom wiki. I just bought Lenovo Legion Go 2 to play JRPGs. Lenovo Legion Go 2. What is that, actually? Instead of naming Skink a skunk, you could name him Foreskin. I mean, you got a point there, Kari, you got a point there, but, you know, I think it would have been just like, you know, I think it would have been too obvious. I think at least fires, like, just Skink, just, you know. At least it's a little bit more subtle, you know. But hold on, let me see this. Lenovo Legion Go 2. A laptop with 13 to... Actually, no, not laptop. This is like an actual handheld console. Is this like supposed to be something of an like a Nintendo Switch equivalent? Or like, you know, Steam Deck? I guess like Steam Deck. Yeah, I guess it's like a Steam Deck. Yeah, PC Game Pass also included. Tech specs, let me see on this thing. There's no information about... There's no information about its, like, included devices or, like, at least on this website, we don't have information about, like, what the actual specs are on this thing. That's so weird. Yeah, handheld PC console, so that is like a Steam Deck. Wait, Lenovo's page doesn't actually show any of the tech specs. Like, for performance, there's battery and there's sound, but I'm not seeing any of the graphic cards and such. Hold on. What does my store here say? Like a finished store. How are you even supposed to, like, tell how good this thing is? From just ports, sounds, and battery. Very credible. Very credible. Oh my god. I wish you would tell me more. I can't say if this is actually good or not. But I see what you mean there, though. At least it's doable. And I mean, it works for a handheld PC console because they are also games that are, like, almost fully made to be, like... Actually, at least on Steam, they're almost made to be fully functional on controllers. There are some buttons that are not something you can do with control, for example, ESC. I don't have any, like, button on this controller that is, like, equivalent to this. Like, nowhere in this whole controller, but if you can, like, bind that, maybe because it's a PC console, maybe it's fine. Like, fully doable. And honestly, that's okay. Especially if you cannot stay on desktop PC for a while. That's completely okay. Do you want to tell me more about the Shadow Sin, or would you rather keep the deets to yourself? I mean, that's okay too. Didn't get what you wanted from Mechanar, but you didn't get Revered with Shatar, so you guess maybe Heroic Mechanar will give you it. Was it in PC, was it so that Heroic had like a separate stat system or like a separate item level? Or was it like just like better chances for drops or something? I don't remember how that part worked. At least that Heroic was, I think, already on Lich King, but I don't think that was on PC. Not 100%. Thanks for the contribution, Scaryu. Right, so as a reminder also for like the Twitch viewers here, that if you guys want to contribute to that Tom Clancy's End War Extra stream that I'm gonna be working on if this goal gets finished, there's if you go to the Emons, the points section, and you go look at the rewards, the very first reward, that's a big banner, Tom Clancy's End War Extra stream, question mark. If you put your points in there, you can like work towards that goal. There's only 10 days left and there's 66% raised. So if anybody wants to really see this, then go ahead and put points on that. If you don't know what that is, just click that. You're gonna see some extra details about that. In brief, that is a game that is about commanding an army from second person with your own voice. So if you wanna see me play that, then go put your points into that. You can only put 2k points per day or per stream, so yeah, it's important to commit. You're flexible for you. I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's the same thing, the same reason I got myself a laptop like 10 years ago, Shadow. Like, I used to go to a boarding school about 10 years ago, and I needed a gaming laptop for me to, like, travel each week. So, yeah, based on the situation, you might want to go for, like, a more portable option, but definitely if you're able to be more stationary, then a PC, an actual desktop is the best. But if your situation looks like it, then that's okay, Shadow. Regardless, I'm glad that you got it, and I'm glad that you got a way to play the JRPGs yourself. Are you gonna be playing Final Fantasies, or are you gonna be playing some other ones too? Or other ones than Final Fantasy? Only the last boss of Heroic Dungeons have extra loot. The others just drop gems, badges of justice, primal never, and fair like regular loot. Ah, yeah, primal never. Yeah, that's true. And badges of justice. Ah, dude, I don't remember what those were for again. It's been too long. Was it like for exchanges? Item exchanges? No, those were like item redemptions. Those are not badges of justice, I think. I think they're for something else. I think. Not 100%. But yeah, anyway, we have come to now to the conclusion that the enemy stuff, or Like, all the enemies that we need for us to finish our chapter 3's bare minimums are here. We got Vindictus here, which is supposed to be Dinictus. And then we got Scout Machina and... Actually, yeah. Scout Machina and Dinictus are the only ones we need, but Flamrocho and Cephalotus came as an accompaniment, so we'll go with these for now. But it's gonna be fine. Thanks, bro. I think you're gonna catch up on some JRPGs you missed in the past months. Oh, that's fine. If you're gonna play the newest stuff, then that's okay too. Are you gonna be playing Expedition 33, or have you already played that beforehand? Of course you're gonna ask that, Karyu. I just knew you would ask that. But, well, I guess it's up to Shadow to figure out. Anyway, I guess we can just move on then. Let's just go for our next Fiend Arena attack. What can you say? Yeah, obsessed.
I know.
Just obsessed. Yeah, I know you are. You talk about it every single freaking stream, I swear. Either it's about somebody else mentioning about JRPGs and like Trails, and then like, you know, or you're just suggesting to me that I should play Trails. And I know I should play Trails, but I can't do it right now. What do you think about that, Robbery?
Party! Ah! Party!
Party! Ah! Party! You should get some recognition for Trails. You're just like, you know, doing such aggressive marketing, Karyu, like... If you were any other person, I would just be more like discouraged to play that game, because I swear, like for me, like our aggressive marketing doesn't work. Marketing works for me differently. It just doesn't. So, it's not making things any better, because I've already stated my points here, but I mean, at least for people that really like want to find out new JRPGs, at least Trails is something worth mentioning. That's why I drop some subtle hints. Your subtleness is so unsubtle that I feel like, you know, if he were an actual salesman, I would just punch you in the face. But yeah, if you haven't played that, then go ahead, Shadow. Like, Trails is one option. Then there's also, of course, well, Kingdom Hearts is in JRPG, but still, like, of the faithful, like, Square Enix series. So go ahead and do that as well. Dragon Quest. Hold on, what was the word? What was the name again? Hold on. Megami Tensei. Go play all the Personas, dude. And some other stuff too. But whatever you're willing to do and whatever you're willing to put your time to and whatever you can do. But hey, I hope we're gonna have a good time with that, and I hope the purchase is gonna be well worth it. But I'll trust you. I'll trust it's gonna be fine. Anyway, how's Sepha? We still need one more level. Okay. I just had to check because I remember we did one fight before we ended last time, so I was like, this might be it, but it wasn't. Monster Hunter Stories 3. I played Monster Hunter Worlds a little bit. And that's all I know about Monster Hunter, honestly. And I say only a bit because I was playing it with a friend for some time. But after a certain point they just got bored. Just like they got with every other game, so it didn't go far. You think people really like Purse Owner series too? Purse Owner? I've never heard of that one before. Is it like an actual thing? And why Purse Owner? That sounds like a weird name. You then. What actual like game series is the part of? Or is it like its own thing? Just AU then. It's turn-based. I mean, okay, yeah, that's one thing. But I think like it's either gonna be turn-based or ATB, so I think that much is like at least, you know, expected. But like that series, I've never heard of that before. So what is it actually like? Like, is it like just like Ayuden games, or is it like something bigger to it? Is it like a long history? Ah, I see. Persona. Like Australian or British. Persona. But dude, that's so weird. Persona. I never heard anybody use that before, but hey, I appreciate that. I respect that. I cannot say no to that. I cannot say no. I cannot say that you're wrong about that. Too bad you're not even the one that thought about that. Really? Who was it then? Oh my god, Chocobo and Cephalotus versus a Chocobo and a Cephalotus. Well, now I have shown my supremacy. Are we gonna get Chocobo Kings, by the way? Yeah, we do. Okay, this might be a bit dicey, but let's see how it's gonna go. If I just use them Supra Binio Landy first. Honestly, I don't know what that is. But I guess that doesn't surprise anyone. I don't know anything. Like, guys, actually, Loki, I'm watching for the first time ever tomorrow's Zootopia. Can you, like, call me any more under the rock? Because the movie's already been around for 10 years. Imagine that. Eiyuden Chronicles. So how long has Eiyuden Chronicles been around? I mean, I could check it up on the internet, but might as well make it a topic here. So, like, is it a long-running series? Something as ancient as Final Fantasy, or is it, like, something more fresher? There's also, like, the Atelier games I also want to play at some point, but I also know that they have also, like, a pretty long history, too. So it's gonna be hard to get to the bottom of it. And to really, like, experience the first Atelier games. And I feel like the very first ones are gonna be pretty archaic. But that isn't exactly a problem to me. As long as there's a game, I can play it. I think. Okay, before we finish off Cephalotus, let me first go save. Gerst first. Gerst. Yeah, guys, let me just Gerst foe save. I can talk. Alright. Well, you're gonna play Eiyuden, but what else do you have in your mind as well, once you're done explaining what Eiyuden actually is? I won't let him get away this time. No, I won't. Wait. Who are you? Where am I? I'm dead. Me? My friends? All of us done in. But I won't let that stop me from getting my revenge. He betrayed us. I was a warrior monk, and my unit was protecting a supply caravan. We were charged with ensuring that supplies and war funds reached the front line. And the person who betrayed us was none other than our captain. Our captain had been lining his pockets by diverting supplies from the temple to a local merchant. When we realized what he was doing, we confronted him in a valley in the Calm Lands. But he had been planning to eliminate us all along. The merchant's private army had us completely surrounded. We were assaulted by the merchant's men, and my comrades fell, one after another. But I could swear that I had the captain cornered, but my memory fades after that. When I came to, I had become a fiend. The captain, on the other hand, he was promoted, and he continues to dirty his hands in secret. Only I can bring peace to my fallen comrades now. I must take revenge upon the captain. Alright, buddy. Do what you do. I mean, I guess I could Eiyuden, but I'm more interested about the basis and history of it. The gameplay itself is like something I could check separately later if I wanted to. I just wanted to like know about like how long the game has been around. Because it's the first time I've heard about that. But again, I do live under a rock, so... Thanks as always. Is it really alright? You know, to sell off this much on the side? You really think frontline soldiers who are about to die need all this excess food? Ooh, that's rough. I found you! Hey you! Do you remember me? Who the hell are you? It's gonna get seed cannoned. Oh. You will pay for the lives of my fallen brothers. Oh, it's you. You should have the good sense to die. We already did. But isn't done. Pass it to the far plane. Take him out. Yes, Karyu. Yeah, this is pretty much the counterattack experience. How it feels. Out of ammo. You made the same mistake even after becoming a fiend. You really are dumb. That's right. I ran out of ammo that time as well. I had forgotten to restock again. Looks like the end of the line. No, it is not. He can still cannon you. I think. I'm starting to slip away, but I can't die yet. Not like this. Damn it! I tried so hard in the gold wings, but I still can't change who I am. Ah! There we go. There's the seed. How do you like that? But you didn't kill him, bro. Now I can go join everyone. I see it to the balls, it's gonna kill him, 100%. Beautiful story. Good start, honestly, for story-wise. It's on for 2 years. Wow. So, I mean... Hold on, let me just actually, like, look it up then. How long has Eiyuden Chronicles been around? Wait. Is it just one game? No, it's... Oh, wow. Oh, it's part of Suikoden. It's part of Suikoden series. Oh. I see. Or, like, actually, it's made by the same people that made Suikoden. Or... Oh, it's a spiritual successor. Actually, never mind. Never mind. So, it's not actually made by the guys that made Suikoden, but... Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. Where is the, like, the timeline of these games? I want to see that. Just 2 games. Rising and 100 Heroes. That's it. Hold on. Eiyuden Chronicles franchise. Yeah, it's just 2 games. Okay, so it's been around for 4 years now. Okay, so it's a very recent one. I'm not sure how it's like, but I guess I need to look into it at some point. But it does sound like an interesting miniseries around. And it's published by 505 Games, which I have seen on a few occasions myself. Which is interesting. They got very varying titles that they support. Hold on. Which should I go for next? Should I go for Vindictus, Van Roach, or Scout Machina? I think I'll go for Scout. This sounds like an interesting choice, to say the least. And here we have... Oh, they're slow as hell. I guess I'll do that. And for these, I guess I'll just do the basic double champion belt. And see how that goes. Too bad you use all your points. You would use them now to rename Scout Machine to Scout Marcin. Ah, I see. You know what? It's only for like 10 minutes. Because I'm only gonna do like a couple of fights and just like leave it at that. It's not gonna be a permanent character like your Cactuar is, so I can do that. Like the Cactuar is gonna stay until the very end when we finish the game, so... That's why it's a bit different. Hold on. Scout Marcin. And at least to like, you know... Also to consider your achievements of actually putting points into like another cause. Even though you know that you could use points elsewhere as well. There you go. Now it's Marcin. Is like Scout Marcin like a specific thing? Like, is this name in particular important? Or is it just like just a random Polish name that sounds similar? Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I can do that. You're gonna screenshot it and send it to your friend Marcin. Oh shit. Well, do you need another picture of that? Because I could like give you a good snapshot here. See? It's got Marcin. It's beautiful. There you go. I'll just leave it at that. I think that's good enough for a snapshot. Oh, thank you very much for the points on the Tom Clancy's Anywhere Extra stream, Tonini. Thank you for your contribution on that, and thank you for also supporting the streams. Glad to see you around. Hope you're gonna have a good time. But yeah, Shadow, I'm gonna just say at this point, I wish you good luck with Aiden Chronicle, and once you're done with that game series, because I think it's not gonna be that long, whatever series you go for next, then good luck with that. And if you need any like series suggestions, I'm pretty sure that this community has plenty to offer. If not here, then in Discord maybe. So it's up to you, man. Yes. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. Enjoy the stream, buddy. Anyway, now that we got this team ready, let's actually move on straight onto another tournament, because time is of the essence and we want to get some stuff done. We might even get close to finishing chapter 3 today, but we'll see. If you just get through Creature Career quickly. It's already been almost an hour? Dude, I can't believe that. That's crazy. I've just been creating and talking about a couple things. Can't imagine it's already been an hour. Woo! What a combo wombo, guys. Wombo combo. That was a two-shot wonder. You neither. You're gonna lose your stuff from the dread. But nothing bad happened to you. I mean... does anything bad have to happen? Can we just not be happy about like things, like bad things not happening for once? Must we expect for things to go bad? No, 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 no. No. I mean, there could be a lot of causalities, but... you're talking about you're talking about the dentist meeting. You're like foreshadowing it. Okay, look, Karyu. I think it's a completely healthy thing to assume at the worst that dentist is gonna pull out your whole teeth out and you're gonna get yourself like a pair of free replacement teeth to use instead. Like, you know, one of those, you know, fake teeth. But let's just assume like that's the worst, and let's hope that it actually doesn't come down to that. Because if you already think of the worst, then the only outcome can be positive. Because you cannot go any worse than that. You cannot have your expectations lowered. Ah, yeah, one of those milk teeth. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I can understand why you're dreading it now. Because your dentist just like, you know, did you dirty. 6,000 damage? Oh my god. Yeah, this struggle was boned. I understand that. Yeah, totally. But is this like how you feel every single time you go to the dentist? Is it always that you think it's gonna happen? The worst case scenario? Oh man. But remember, Karyu, you're no longer a kid. They're not there to like play around with you anymore. They're gonna treat you seriously. So just trust when they say something, it'll happen. I see. To be honest, I was always afraid of dentists in general because of like, you know, I've had some teeth treatment before, and I gotta say, it has felt very funny, and I don't want to have the feeling again. But from the last time, I just like know that my teeth are okay, so I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm not gonna be concerned about that if I go to dentist. It's just like any other day for me. Well, Karyu, I know it's like trauma-based, so it's completely understandable that there's not much control over that. But all I can really do at that situation is just like, you know, try to replace that memory with like the repeat of successful visits in the past few months, for example. You just sort of thinking like it's gonna be okay and such. Like, I cannot tell you how it's gonna work for you because all of us work differently. But it's all about just like, you know, being able to replace that memory. Yeah. I know. But I know some trauma cannot be overcome, but there is still a possibility that something can be replaced with good memories and like with good results. So I guess it's all about like whether you can move on. Not sure really, because I mean, it's kind of like depends a lot, like how bad it is. Well, there's also another problem that if you always consider something to be trauma and therefore we can never fix that, then how are we gonna like get a mentality to fix it? Yeah, but I that's an improvement. It doesn't have to be right now, like it doesn't have to fix it at the snap of a finger. But if you are getting better at it progressively, then that's good. Because that means you're starting to like replace that stigma. Yeah, so like, it's not supposed to happen immediately, because if it was immediate, that was like, would be incredible. But it's really just about, you know, I would say really just like conditioning and like proving yourself that it's okay. Sorry, I had to turn off feeding for a bit. But yeah, I would say just don't worry about it. Like, you're just gonna like try to convince yourself that it's okay, and every time you are proven that it's okay, you can build up from there. It's gonna be a long foundation to build, but as long as you're making progress, that's what counts. And you are. So be happy with that at least. At least you're not like, you know, 20 years afterwards, still at the same spot, maybe even worse because of your previous childhood trauma. So you're getting somewhere. I think it's okay. Thanks for the points, Melanui. Actually, the first 10,000 points redeemed over to this cause of getting me to play Tom Clancy's End War. Thank you very much. Let's hope that we're gonna see this to the end, but at the current state, it does look like it's possible. So, Amigo, what do you have to say about the fact that this ain't gonna work out in time? Are you getting faith now? Man, that was a quick kill. I can't believe this used to be like super hard for me. At this point, it feels like a distant dream. Nice. Marcin acting as himself, you could say. I mean, look at fucking Marcin go, bro. Like, he can like hit harder than a bird. Like, let me show you. Like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. You can see Marcin just go. Hold on. See? 2.6k from Chocobo, but 3.4k from Marcin. Marcin is just kicking ass. He loves handling birds. Marcin's also got some bum. I love it. Marcin's got presence. And he kind of like looks like a cute little crab, honestly. And also, Melanui, also to mention here, thank you so much for dropping in on stream, though. I hope you're gonna have a great time. And take it easy. In general. Ooh, 5k. Good Marcin, you're just a special bird killer. I think Marcin should become the leading person to, like, you know, they should become the CEO of Kentucky Fried Chocobo. Because I think they would be just, like, providing all the Chocobo in the world. Or they should become, like, a leading supplier for that cause. Leading supplier of Kentucky Fried Chocobos. Now, that would be quite the title to live up to. Anyway, Marcin, are you ready to go already? I think you might be. Yep, Marcin is ready to leave this place. So, Karyu, should we now tell Marcin what his story is? Because Marcin likely will have a very like heart-tugging story. I'm telling you. Receiving transmission, playback visual, shooting analysis. Incoming transmission? From where? Source unknown. Playback, 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 playback. Shooting analysis. This visual playback is just footage of the desert. I wonder what this could be. We need more analysis. Playback, 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 playback. Oh, something just went across the screen. Was that a Thornberry in that habitat? I wonder where this could be. Playback, 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 playback. Oh, I just saw something again. That's a lot of Thornberries. Thornberries living in the desert? I've never heard of such a thing. That was it. So, Marcin, what are we gonna do now? Are we gonna find us Thornberries? Are we gonna find the Dell land? Delaney land? All's good here, Molanui. Hope you're gonna have a great time with your video game. Take it chill, relax, grab yourself a drink, make yourself comfy, and enjoy the stream, man. Oh my god, Martin's got a mommy. Holy shit. That's a giant fucking Martin. Thornberry King. Riding a big mass Martin. Sending transmission. Scum Martin showed a world where machines were dominated by evolved Thornberries. This is one of many possible futures. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got Thornberry riding some things. Guys, never let a Thornberry ride you. Just saying. They're gonna knife you back for that. Okay, that was an experience with very strong quotation marks. Your match just got modded. Hold on, I can fix the car, you. There we go. Never let anyone ride you, I guess you mean. Yeah, like if automod gets you, then you can just tell me about that, I can fix that. Actually can fix that. Hold on, oopsie. I just pressed something. Uh-oh. I'm not seeing my stream anymore right now. Where's it again? Here it is. Okay, that was editor. Gotcha. Never clicked anything like that before, so I had no idea. I'm the first to put 10k. People don't want you to play an RTS. I thought Migo and Karyu were the real simps here. Okay, Molanui, the thing here is that Migo actually didn't realize that there was like this 2k point per stream system. And Migo was gone for a few times because of the outages. So I can blame them, but they have also put 8k points already, so it's good enough. Migo was, you're here for the ride. You're also friend. I mean, it doesn't have to be like friends only to be fitting. What matters is that you have your heart in the place, not the country or culture. Not enemy. Me, not enemy. I just get the kind of like energy like from that. Just like proper like cat like just like cute cat energy. Oh boy. So who's our next party member? Guys, should we have a fish or should we have some pudding? You guys like that? Yeah, it's cute. Fish or pudding or fish pudding. Why there are friend memes but not enemy? Because cute things do not like enemy. They don't like enemies. Cute things don't like enemies. Only friends. Only friend. It does. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Was there like an actual counterpart, like aside from that? Is that possible? You two are a cat boy? No. I've just had some very bad inspiration lately, I gotta say. People are pushing me in the wrong directions, I gotta say. And now I'm just getting way too much into cat energy. Let's just say that it's easy to become a cat boy when you have cat girls around you. Literally not just one person. And it just like, you know, it has its effects. I was listening to meowing for 2 hours straight. Occasionally, yesterday. So, you go and figure. I think Vindictus is gonna be a complete ram fish. I think they're gonna just slap into things a lot, so I think champion belts are gonna work for them too. Let's see. And this one also has even more strength than the Marcin has, so, or had, so I have faith in this. I have faith this will work. But yeah, literally Chocobo Cup is the peak of all existence until we get to chapter 5, so I think we're a bit ahead. Just a little bit. I may have done a little bit of Yarisugi Taka. Chototake. Oh my god, 6,000 damage from the fish. 6660. I'm not seeing anything bad about this number, guys. I don't know what you're thinking. You guys are crazy. Oh, we cannot face against fish and chips. That would have been so cute. Hey guys. Hey fish, can I defeat the Chocobo? Oh, no crit. Damn. Close though. Please kill the Chocobo. Oh, we might actually be already almost done with the anything eater. There we go. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Easiest fight ever. Easiest today's friends ever. Thank you, Vindictus. You're being very vindictive. Am I gonna learn any new running abilities though? Because I know there was like one fish that did, I believe. Not sure what it was called, but... Oh, Chocobo Kinks. Okay, let's see. Can you make me proud? I hope you can. Yep, one down. No, the misses. Come on, Vindictus. Good boy, good boy, good boy. We already almost got 2 of them down. Yep. Not that just one. I guess I could use more luck. But I guess it's not that important. We're strong enough already. I mean, look at these guys. They're just slamming. Yeah, the fish is nothing you just play around with. Absolute bastard. That was like... I was done with the tournament in like 2 minutes. That was crazy. And I keep getting all these wonderful accessories. Let me actually think about this. Let me actually give them luck. Let's see what happens. I think the crit rate is gonna make up for a lost damage. And they already have 218 strength. So... Rapidos Futto. And they're also lining a Water Eater. Oh, the spellcasters are gonna hate this guy. I love that. I love that so much. Today's friends. I'm counting on this. No worries, Karyu. Good luck at the dentist. Don't die. I think your teeth are gonna be okay. Your tooth. Good job, Vindictus. Good job. Oh, Fundaga actually. Yes, perfect. That's healing. No worries, Karyu. I figured you had it like at 6 in my time, so no worries. Good luck. And maybe we'll see later if you get the time, but if you don't, then well, you let me know in Discord how it went. And also, if the dentist does something bad for you, then like do like to get your dog to like piss in a corner or something. Your dog has a way to... You have your dog so you can express yourself. 7,000 crit. Yeah, that was so worth it. It was so worth it to like go for crit instead. Beautiful. Chocobo Kings? Dude, I don't care. This is doable. With the power of mugging by my side, nothing will stop us. That's 2 down? Oh my god, I just started. That's it? That's it. Luck actually changed the game so much. I love it. Champion belts? I already got like 7 of these, I swear. I think I have 7 champion belts. Maybe even more. Like on the girls. Alright. How are we doing right now? We are at... Already done. Yeah, that's only like 10 minutes per creature right now. This farm is actually working very well. But okay, now it's gonna become a difficult part because we got a flan. So no more melee attacks. Today's friends is gonna be a little bit more complicated, but we do have Migo for this. I think Migo's got this. Also, by the way, I need to ask this important question. Is Timor here? Did Timor actually sneak in here to... Oh yeah, he did. He did say that. I'm just like, you know, I'm too loud. Right. I'm just not used to the fact that, you know, Timor just like only speaks at the beginning. But hey. You better have enjoyed the stream too. Alright. I first met him at a blitzball tournament 2 years ago. I said hello to him as he was staring intensely at the ocean right before a game. Any topic I threw at him, he would respond in the same nervous voice, "I'll do my best." The 5th time he said it, we both burst into laughter. I guess I became his fan because I wanted to see the smile again. After the tournament, the Aurochs were mobbed by fans. I looked around for him, but no luck. I waited at the same spot on the docks, hoping to meet him as his ship left for Brisay. It might have been fate, but it came just before I left. We got to talking again. As the ship departed, he called out, "Keep rooting for us." His voice almost sounded a little sad. I wished I could hear his voice just once more. I visited Brisay several weeks later. Showing me around the island, he seemed happy, embarrassed, and confused. The sun reflected off the ocean differently than in Luca. He told me that he loved his little island. That was our first date, I suppose. And I guess you're a girl. Seeing him practice there on the sunny beach, I slowly grew more and more fond of him. We promised to meet each other again at the same spot in Luca when the next tournament took place. But I became a fiend before that. 2 years have passed since then. Tournaments have come and gone, but the Aurochs remain as popular as ever. With so many pretty young girls chasing him, he surely must have forgotten about me by now, right? So who's the lucky guy in the team? Who's the ladies' man? Wobble, 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 wobble. I heard the Aurochs were holding a training camp here. Oh? So why did I come here? You wanna see them? He can't possibly remember our promise. Who is it? Oh! The Aurochs were just as I had remembered them. I felt so nostalgic and sad. I'm telling, if it's Keep, I swear to fucking god. Keep us getting all the girls. I felt as if I could just vanish right there and then. But at that moment, I thought that I heard a voice. His voice. Bada? No way, dude. Bada? Hey! Will it be a heartbreak shot again this year? Dude. Here. Wow, Bottle's got him really good. Too bad they cannot actually do shooting. I'd like to see her again. Not a heartbreak shot, but a heartful shot. 30 years later, Bottas' retirement match. It is said that in the stands was the same girl who was there on that day long ago. Wow, that was a lot of foreshadowing. 30 years later, Bottas still gonna be playing for 30 years? That's crazy. Oh, welcome back, Migo. What you having for lunchy munchies? Migo, also, did you know that Bada actually had a girlfriend? Crazy stuff, you know. I guess I should go for Turbo Black Magic. Yeah, fair enough. But we need to also make up for our lost stats. Let me also increase our like defense also on the casting front, so Real Crown. I could also go for a second one, or you could just go for the Crystal Sphere, but I think this is best. Because, yeah, magic defense is also important for us to survive. Cheesy mashed potatoes with spicy barbecue meat. Mashed potatoes? Man, I haven't had any in a while, dude. Actually, last during Christmas. So, I do miss that. And cheesy too. I can just imagine like the nice side flavor to it. Well, hope you're gonna have a great meal. I'll be looking into it later if you're gonna send an image of that. And then make myself hungry once again. But I need to survive for another 3 hours. So for now, I'll pass. But yeah, did you know that Bada had like a kind of a girlfriend? It was kind of sad, honestly. Heartbreak shot. Too bad the girl turned into a fiend. Anyway, Rojo, are you gonna be any good? I could also try giving them flare, maybe. Like, I could try to give them the Minerva's plate. But it would, like, eliminate the XP, too. So I'm not sure. Is he gonna be fine? Maybe he's gonna learn Firaga. Actually, he will learn Firaga from, I guess, from anything either, possibly. If they would, that would be amazing. But the Amigo's also just stolen this shit, so I guess it's fine. I mean, as long as you got Migo, nothing is wrong, right? Migo, you are the diff. Wait, where's my creatures? Did I go too fast? My creatures have just gone poof. We still won this, dude. We got none of the hard difficulty fights. Where were today's friends? Where were Chocobo Kings? I don't know, but we got this. It's just 2 Chocobos. Super easy too. Nah, goodbye. I wish I was this fast at creature creator like in the past too. But I just had to keep experimenting. Alright, one more. I think we can just deal without having ourselves any extra spells. And even if we do find new spells, then extra points, I guess. But I won't worry about too much about actually if I get Firaga or not. Because I'm not gonna hold this guy for long. Beauty of nature. Easy enough. Already one-shot the plant. Lab Rojo playing as a support role that just takes all the enemies MP, and that's it. Not even casting Fira. I don't know why he's even bothering. Oh wait, did we just get Chocobo Kings? Oh yeah, we did. This could be bad with this current amount of damage that I do. Oh, Meteor! Oh, Meteor. This could be decent, but I don't think it's enough to damage these guys properly. We need more oomph. Yeah, this isn't that much yet. We need something more to happen. Oh, MP absorbs actually. That works. Oh, Flandis Roach is almost dead. Well, now it's dead. So I'm gonna try to play the support role here now. Which might be a little bad. We shouldn't be getting stuck doing this, because Heartless attack could be very bad. Don't make me lose my first fight against Chocobo Kings like in forever because of this fact. Because Rojo is useless. Ooh, nice dodge, Migo. Good job, bro. You're doing really wonderfully. I could use something more than just Fira, though. Fira is honestly underwhelming at this point. I should really go for Minerva's Blades if I want to make this work. Okay, that's good enough for now. If you can just kill some of them. Let's attack. Of course. Come on, Migo. I'm counting on you to say you're a friend. Nope. We need more meteors. Maybe I shouldn't bother with the Rojo. Honestly. Maybe it's a waste of time. Did that one more time. Yeah. Alright, Migo. It's up to you, man. I'm counting on you. I won't even bother. I think we can avoid just about any kick. So far I've been doing a good job with that. Come on, Migo. Kill him. I know they're mega potioning hard, but you got this. You can overdo it. Ah, this much HP. Black Sky would be very dangerous right now. Oh, we're gonna go for life now? Damn. Well, sure, I guess, but I cannot say that I'm expecting much at this point. How is Migo gonna beat this with 81 HP? I don't know about that. There we go, Migo's gone. We actually got outlocked. Well, Rojo's pointless. Rojo's so useless. I said it myself that the plan might be a little bit pointless here, but now I just confirmed it. Man. Just Fira is just so wasteful. I cannot get them to like do attacks either. My actual first loss. Okay. Let's then stop playing around and make a change here. I might not get the XP for now, but it's okay. This is the better way for us to do this. Because we do not have the stats. You know what, let's just go for another one straight up. Even if you don't get a save on this, even if you like roll back a bit from crashing, then it's fine. We didn't get much done on that round. But Minerva's plate. Surely it's gonna be useful now. So if it's gonna be either bad EXP or just a guaranteed Fiend Tail bonus, then I'll take the Fiend Tail bonus, thank you very much. Come on, Rojo. You got this, bro. Oh. Rojo didn't even get the flare there. That's so sad. Is it today's friends? Didn't check which one it actually was. They actually lost against third Chocobo units. Sometimes this matchup was just hilarious. You know, Rojo, I wouldn't hold it against you if you actually like learn to like flare yourself. Not just through Minerva's plate. Then I wouldn't have to give it to you. But this is one way to progress. But if this is gonna be just... Oh yeah, we got Chocobo Kings now, so... I was about to say that if he only got easy encounters, then this whole switch was pointless. But I guess we're gonna get them again. Well, we'll show him. Now that we got everything just right. Yep. I mean, rather had this than just a prolonged failed run, honestly. Miko got all the XP, but Flan got the bonus. And another Mirror's plate. That's lovely. So where are we at right now with the creature creator? Level 3. Okay, so I think we need a couple more. Did you learn anything? I don't think I noticed anything, but I want to double check. Are we good? If I take this off. Yeah, you learn nothing. You need to get a very good potent Firaka up your butt and then we're gonna be fine. But then again, I do like the Nitro Black Magic as well. It's very handy. Oh, today's Friends of Chocobo Kings is gonna be afternoon brand too. That's gonna be an interesting one. Roger might kill themselves off, but we'll see about that. Are we doing here? Yep. Clean. Very clean. Alright, who is it gonna be? Chocobo Kings. I got this. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be the last one we're gonna do today, because after this we're gonna be done with Creature Creator for Chapter 3, at least on bare minimum. So I guess that after that we're gonna go for story. Whatever it's gonna be. And I'm just looking forward to what Pascal's got in store for us this time. Along with whatever the hell is going on in Cloudlands in general. With the Stolen Faith Temple. We need Rojo when we got Miko just slapping mugs in here. Easy stuff. Block diff. That's it. Also, Miko, we're at level 48. You be progressing like crazy. Oh no. going for meteor. Oh well, took up overkill. Nice. Very nice. That's it. And I'm gonna assume you still need a 5th Fiend's Tail, right? No way it's gonna be over at 4. Like 90% of the Fiends are like at 5. Yep, he's not done yet. It's a bit longer to work on this one. But it's alright. Let me go save in between here. I don't want to lose this progress. I could low-key just leave this like thing running at like max stars for the whole run, and it would still be fine. That's just how much faith I have in Migo and his companion. Yep, I'm just gonna leave it there. We're just gonna enjoy this from the sidelines. Oh, actually they got me early. Interesting. They got me with Harless like instantaneously. Interesting. I actually have to go back and like pull down stop stars to do a revive. Now back in action, I guess. We good? Please. This player, please. I almost want to make you forget to use Vera. Just so I can keep spamming Flare. There we go, one down. Progress. Oh, there's my meteor. Any good yet? Yep, 2 down. 3. Let me get an easy one. Beautiful. We're only starting, and they're already having some hell here. They don't even get to distribute the haze properly before like half their team is dead. Or perhaps the whole thing. Yep. GG. That's plan done. A little bit more detouring because of the damn Minerva's plate, but I would say that was pretty acceptable. I mean, I've been slower. So, what about you, Flan, then? What's your story? Flan Rojo. The sea and sky stretched endlessly before my eyes. My feet felt the heat of the white sand below them. I grew up on such a tranquil waterfront. My father and his father before him spent their lives there. I, however, yearned for more. What adventures awaited me on the other side of the ocean? Supposedly, when I was younger, my grandfather also dreamt of the outside world and tried to leave the island. But when he jumped into the water, he didn't come back. He was lost at the sea. My father and the others wanted to go look for him, but couldn't. You see, we flying can't swim. Are you telling me that you're like not like born a fiend, like from a human, but you're like been a flan this whole time? 2 years ago, my father worked day and night to learn how to swim. He wanted to go beyond the ocean. But 1 week later, along the shore I saw just a pair of teeth. My father had been melted by the sea. Seawater dissolves us into nothingness. She treated me well. Now I feel confident that I can cross the sea without fear of being swallowed or melted. I want to carry out the dreams of my ancestors. Now is the time for me to make my father and grandfather proud. If you're gonna like melt there, then how are we gonna change that? Just stuck it up. The dream of our clan is to cross this ocean. I will find out what lies beyond the Great Sea. Dad, Grandpa, watch over me. Your family looks a lot less fiery than you do, though. Alright, here I go. Ah, cold, cold. Oh yeah, I should do that. Let's stretch first. That's my ADHD in a nutshell, guys. Hyperactivism. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I'm ready. Here we go. We're gonna have a puddle of red soon. What? I actually have to do this? Besaid Beach Challenge. Swim across the ocean to fulfill your clan's dream. Your Light King will advise you from the far plane. If you can't swim well, you'll end up a floater. Need to navigate into us. Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had to do it right now. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this. I cannot accept this. Oh, try again. Nice. Alright, so I have to do all of the bottom combos. So they were training us to like swim deep down and also like, you know, do something else. What is happening here? I swear. This is so fast-paced. Hold on. So I gotta do those combinations ASAP, I guess. Okay. That didn't go too well. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to do those, because, funny fact, they tell me to use button combos, but I don't actually end up even pressing all the buttons, but it already goes through. So hold on. Let me try one carefully. Ah! It tries to like tell me like every single time I press the button it like removes it from the combo. So I have to like actually like look at those carefully. It's like the same combo still. Okay. I got this. I got this. Just reactive them ASAP and we're gonna be fine. I've done this training before, I can do it again. There we go. Just don't press them too fast, because they won't register all of them. Whoa. Whoa. Can I, like, react with both of them? So, like, I react with the left side and right side, and there's, like, a small delay in between? I need to try that. Hold on. Because I feel like that's a bit too slow if I'm gonna do them individually. So like one button from each side alternatively. Yep, I can do that. I can do that. I wish they were like in a stacking, overlapping thing, because it's kind of hard to follow them both at the same time. Or then I have to remember those button combos like straight up. I must do this. I feel like there is purpose and reason behind this. There must be a reason why we're doing this. Yeah. Should I just spam buttons? Does that work? Or is it gonna like... Is it gonna penalize me for using wrong buttons? I need to try this. So if I just like go ham on my D-pad, on my A, B, X, Y. It works. What? This works? I'm just literally going ham. That's it. That was it. Whoa! Yes! I'm streaming all on my own. I feel like I can travel anywhere. Dad? Grandpa? Are you watching? I did it. I brought you, son. It's all thanks to good advice. I wonder what I see out there. What did you go see exactly? The same as you, Dad. What? You pervert. We were both young men back then. Indeed. I wonder what he's going for then. The sun. You scored the accessory freezer burn. Freezer burn? I feel like I understand what that means, but... What does that even mean as an item? Adds fire and ice elements to attacks and skills. Okay, that's a bit lame. We already have a Tetra, so... That is just a 4 edition. Well, that means that we're done with Creature Creator for today, or in general for Chapter 3 if you want to do the bare minimum. Right now, our slate is looking pretty clean. We gotta keep the Dom until Chapter 5. Del, we got also Eam here, but that's pretty much it. So let's get the girls back on a party and move on to our next thing, which would be the Comlands. Oh, Yuna's so far behind in levels thanks to the pointless item I used. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I need to fix this. Well, that's gonna be a problem for later, I guess. For now, Rikku Crown. Do we have a 60 defense item? We have a 60 magic defense item. 40 magic defense. 40 strength. I guess I'll do double Regal Crown. Why not? Or, actually, I guess I'll take Ribbon as well, as a healer. And Rikku, I think it's gonna be the same as usual, so we're gonna go for Champion Belt and Rabbidish Foot. And Payne's got it mostly. I still need the Champion Belt back. I wish I could an item with 60 strength. I don't need the defense as much, but 60 strength would be so nice. Alright. So, let's pull out the checklist. What have we got to do next? Beaconel, we already talked to the 6 Cactuars. With mixed success. We still got 2 missions, right? Yep. I mean, we could go talk to Classico first. It's not exactly a mission, but I guess we should do that. Hello, Glasgow. Wait. What? What is this white chocobo? What the fuck, dude? Wait, what? I'm out on patrol right now. If anyone needs me, just call. Hey, Glasgow. Interesting. Thank you for the greens. Should I also now dispatch chocobos properly? We only got Pasanas and Gizal, so we cannot like train the Choco Runner at the moment. Oh! Would you like to change the neutrality greens ratio? Hold on. Can you tell me again what those were actually were like? Stuck in greens. What about recovery and advancement? Ah, yeah. You can use Pasana, Silkus, and Mima to train them. Pasana is also used to like restore hearts, so we want to have that as well. But for now we got a pretty good surplus, so I think we should like change that a bit. So let's actually like change the ratio to be, let's say 30-70. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Plenty. Plenty. So, shall I now try to defeat this thing? Or no? Race. Race? Can I like beat it? Not like that. How do I give it like the greens that it needs for training? So I need to maybe like probably just like first train them enough for them to advance, and then I need the greens for like the actual advancement. So we first gotta make them do things, and then we can try to advance them if you have enough greens for that. Okay, so I think at this point we might as well just like dispatch one of the chocobos. So what was the deal with like timid again? Yeah, they give me no context on that at all. No context. So let's try dispatching you. Timid? I think Poseidon sounds timid pretty well. But before I do that, let me first save, in case this fails hard. But I wish they would explain themselves. Would be very nice. Dispatch. Crusade Island, Choco Runner 1. Sure. Make me proud. Be a good chocobo and don't run off. Lost the chocobo set off into the unknown. How do I know when they're gonna be back? If they're gonna be back. How am I supposed to know what locations are like suitable for timid? Is it gonna be like guesswork on this one? Oh boy. Final Fantasy being Final Fantasy as usual. But yeah, so I guess we don't have any business with Final Fantasy per se. Or like with Classico. So I guess we should just go straight for a temple. Next up. So what do we need to do there? Oh wait! I just remembered something important. Before we go for temples, there's another thing we need to get out of the way before we forget on this chapter. Otherwise we might be in some real trouble. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go do some publicity stuff. And I think we left it at me and High Road. So looking at the list at the moment, I think we have to go for Jose Temple. Yeah, Jose, definitely. So let me actually, before we do that, let me go for Jose first. Moonflow and Jose. Did we have a direct path to Jose? We did. Nice. Albert woman wearing pink and red. Walking on bridge, North Bridge. Did I actually ever... Oh, it's not doable in chapter 3. Okay, so we cannot do this now. Never mind, then we're gonna go next for Moonflow. Moonflow is viable. Guadasalam is viable. And Makalani Woods is also viable. Okay. Well, we got something. Not much anymore because we don't have the we don't have the Jose Temple, but that's all right. All right, so who are the people here again? This girl. Abbott girl in overalls. Walking around the bench that 2 people are sitting on near the safe sphere. You wanted publicity 5. And then you also wanted for matchmaking, you want a number 2. Where's the Albert woman? Was it this one over here? Is this South Bank Road? Yeah. So it should be just about... Oh. Next to South Exit. I'm seeing no woman. Unless she's here now. I'm not seeing this woman. It does say that they're supposed to be in chapter 3, so I'm a bit confused about this. Standing next to South Exit. Here somewhere? Oh, this is South Bank Road. Oh, this counts to be part of it. Okay. So we gotta go to the South Exit. Gotcha. We might as well do this because I want to go looking for more chocobos. I actually do like to have some fights now. Now that we're actually outside. It was more annoying to do fights when we were like at a place like Guadasalam. Because there are not going to be any chocobo spawns in there. But here, very nice. Here, Kalani Woods. Well, I mean, it does sound like Makalani Woods, so... Makalani Woods, so... I can understand you. I can understand you. But also... Do you really want me to explore your woods, though? I think that would be a bit sensual, you know? I think I'd rather just, like, you know... leave you to have some of your own consent and that kind of stuff. But I mean, hello there, Kalani Woods. How's it going?
Too easy.
You got lots of visitors? And I mean, about Makalani Woods, like, usually we have the joke about, Macarena. It's Macarena Woods. Oh, we got bandits? Oh, okay. Blackguard. Oh, that's easy enough. Where's my jokies? Oh, my chocobos. That being said, I should have first strike for that. So Rikku, maybe for you, instead of champion's belt, I'll give you the sprint shoes. No, not sprint shoes. Oh, it is the sprint shoes. Yeah. For act at the beginning of battle, as well as the bonus haste buff ability. There she is. So for you, I needed... Publicity 3. And matchmaking 1. So Kalani, how are you doing in general? Are you having a good time? Having a good first day? Are you enjoying the stream? Oh yeah, these guys are chomps, dude.
Too easy.
Definitely easy for some chocobo farming. Cannot say no to that.
Zenkai de iku yo?
I've been wondering about the voice line for the longest time. Like, is that like, you know, that like Japanese voice line like intentional? Or did they actually just like keep a Japanese voice line for why not? It's always caught me a bit off guard. Wait, what abilities are these girls actually learning right now? I just got White Magic level 2 on Yuna. Am I learning level 3 now? Yeah, I am. Perfect. And it's only 60 turns too. Sweet. Rikku. Trigger Happy level 3. That's viable. And Payne, you're learning Death. I think Charon sounds good because just Charon. My copy of the game is just porked. How so? That's a very strong thing to say, Migo. Never seen anyone else crash. Really? I guess I could verify the integrity of my files for that, but I wasn't sure if that's gonna work. At least the crashes aren't like super frequent. It's like very rarely. Or it could be because I'm using an overly modern system. I mean, it's like it's still made for PCs, modern PCs, but it's already 2013, so 13 years of advancement in computer technology, or I guess 10 years, 11 years, is still pretty big. No worries, Migo. Good luck with that. Great first day indeed. Really? Anything particular noteworthy about it, Kalani? Or Makalani? If you beg the pun. Or if you beg me pardon for the pun.
Zenkai de iku yo?
Nice.
So what's next?
Death and destruction and pain. Not the girl Payne. Just at work, but going alright so far. I mean, at least I'm able to like somehow maybe entertain you while you're working. At least that's already like a big plus compared to like a usual work day. So appreciate it. I hope I'm doing some God's work for you. In that sense. Because I can imagine how dull it can be at work sometimes. We're looking at the shoe buff at the Shout Wharf, so this one... You want publicity 5. There we go. Then I need to go to the other side.
Ride the shoe puff.
Right, shoe puff.
Oh.
All aboard. Never change, Cypellos. Never change, guys. You're too precious. All aboard! And this is the next one. Publicity 5 to you as well. And matchmaking 4. Nice. Then we have to go for the Guadasalam entrance. And at the Guadasalam there's a few people we can also talk to after that. We're good, I guess. Now where's the old lady? Oh. And how long are you gonna be at work, by the way, Kalani? You gonna be here for the whole stream, or you got work ending soon? And who ate all my chocobos? There's none left. Chocobo eater? Don't do this BS to me. There we go.
So what's next?
There we go, Daddy Doe. And here the last one we are gonna find in Moonflow.
Always at your service.
So close. Unless it's quick. So what's her deal? Publicity 5. No, 1. You were matrimonial 5. There we go. I'm not sure what the numbers are right now. I haven't been counting, but if my publicity was like 240 plus before, we're gonna need all the points we can get on chapter 5 as well. So we're gonna do my best in here as well. So hey, Pelo. Ah. Yeah, you're gonna be 1. Publicity 1. And none of them are open for matrimonial pitch. Innkeeper, publicity, I guess 2. Yep. So now we have to go to a Hypello, an item shop customer, and an item shopkeeper. Wait, where's the Hypello again? There he is. For a good time, call an agent. No, that wasn't the item shop. That was a random house, I think. I think this was the item shop over there. Hold on, let me get there. That's a comp sphere. Up. That's not looking good. Is it another house being raided by Albert, like all this, like, loners? Loan sharks? Publicity 2. And this guy at the item shop is also number 4. Hyperlow Innkeeper, item shopkeeper, item shop customer, boy in purple. There we go. Perfect. So that was an easy... what? 50 points for publicity as well. That's really cool. And then we only got one more thing left to do, and that's gonna be Macalania Woods. Hey, Macarena. And so we're gonna skip Thunder Plains. So we'll teleport. And after that, we can start worrying about Calmlands. Which does leave me another question still. I haven't still found out where the second Comsphere is that Yuna places in there. Because I'm supposed to find 2. So wait, there's a Guado, so this one. Publicity. Ah. Okay. I was looking at something else here too. So, Guado by the tree near the entrance. We're gonna take a number 1. Oh, it's that Guado we had to go to. Okay. I think I know where to go. Well, actually, wait. It's not this way. It's that way. Up the Rainbow Bridge. Up to the other side near the lake. So you guys remember Stekidane? Yeah, it's gonna be like in that same area roughly, but we have to go to that cave that's on the other side. Why can't they just like talk about the Guado in the cave near the lake? It's a bit, yeah, weird. Because like it's explained here literally, Guado in the same alcove where you find Owaka, across from the lake that was made famous in FFX. Or actually, hold on. Wait, was it actually? Or is it like actually here? This guy? Same alcove you find Owaka. Wait, so it is the other place. Okay, it's the other place, yeah. It's the one I was thinking of going in the first place. Like near the entrance to Bevel. Okay. That was my bad. So We had to go back to the beginning, take a right, and from there are a few spots. There's gonna be first the cars blocking the way to Bevel, but we're not gonna go there. We're gonna continue, and then there's like an up and down. Up is gonna take me to the cave where I need to go to, whereas down would take me to the lake, which we're talking about being the quote-unquote famous. To be honest, when it comes to Final Fantasy X's marketing, I was too young to ever see it. But was it like really like that lake scene was the one that was marketed with the game? Like that was like the selling point? Because I had no idea, honestly. Yeah, so skip this part and we go up here, right? Is it this grotto? It is this grotto. Okay. Just publicity. And this is gonna be number 4. Oh, nice. So now we can move on. And with this, we're gonna finally go to Comlands, guys. I'm sorry for all the wait. I'm sorry for all of that. I didn't mean to keep you guys waiting, but this had to be done too, because I know I'll forget about this. And at the same time, I could also do a little bit of a health check with how much I'm doing with the publicity at the moment. I'm guessing about 280. Or actually 300. It should be at 300 now, right? I think. So I guess I'll go for Classico. But I don't know. I know I don't have any more business with him. Until... we don't have business with him until he actually, like, you know, with another Chocobo or the other Chocobo that we just sent out comes back. Which I don't think is gonna happen right now, but I'm really wondering how that works. Is it like... it cannot be chapter based, so maybe it's like the amount of battles or the amount of time elapsed inside the game, which counts towards like how often the Chocobos come back. And I wonder what they do bring with me, or like bring to me, if I send them out. But anyway. But there's now another issue I have as well. I still haven't figured out where the second sphere for Shinra is. So, there is supposed to be 2 com spheres that Shinra places. One of them is at the... I think that was actually inside the travel agency store that was in the middle of the Comlands. But we're supposed to find 2 com spheres. And I'm not sure what that second one is. I could Charm Bangle while walking around, but I still want to find a Chocobo, so I'm gonna try to avoid that. I think I gave this a pretty good sculpt back then, the first time.
Goings at your service.
But now I'm just really second guessing it.
Oh, yeah.
And also, do I really want to deal with this in here?
Oh, yeah.
In Comlands? I think we're fine. We could take the grind. How much XP is it? 370. Oh, that's slow, alright. He's not paying off that much in the end. I'm trying to look on the left side. Is there one here? No. Chocobo! Where's my greens? Where's my greens? Where is my... Kizak greens? There it is. There you go, boy. You got this. No, 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 not the Chocobo! I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I thought because it's left to right that the Chocobo would be on the top. Yeah, that was a name issue. I could have easily read that, but I was being way too fast. It's fine. It's just one Gestalt Green. It's just one Gestalt Green. And it's just one Chocobo.
That's it?
At least I should have got it killed at least, damn it. And I just thought that I already had the ordering system in this game somehow figured out, but I guess not. And thank you, Timor. Oh, hello. Another one. That one time you just had the speaker gonna just laugh about my mistake. How lovely of you. Okay, now the Chocobo is at the bottom. Again. There we go. Now just don't leave me, Chocobo, okay? I got you. Wait, the Chocobo looks satisfied? Really? You got a Chocobo! Woo! Calmlands, baby! Worth it. I guess Calmlands is the most Chocobos. I'm not sure if this is the case, but got them most of them so far here. So that's Chocobo number 2. I think we can have up to 10 plus 5 reserves, so 8 more, please. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go for 8 right away, but the more I get, the better. I got some room. Now, where's the comm spheres? I can use darkness in here. Poor Chocobo got caught. Are you telling me that Chocobo's being caught by me is a mistake? Are you telling me that I'm gonna just like treat them badly if they are in my control? Like I'm gonna abuse the Chocobos like Mario did Yoshi? I'm not that kind of guy, you know? I think you should know. I wouldn't do that, right? Oh, it's another Chocobo. Just a Chocobo. Hey, nice. Hello, Choki. Come here, buddy. I promise you. No hard feels. You got a Chocobo. Hey. Love these things. That's 3 out of 10. Okay, this has no relevance on FFX2. Got it. And I just came here mainly to check that they didn't hide a comm sphere here. I'm guessing the other one is gonna be at the Stolen Faith, but I'm gonna go there last. Alright, Blancos. Get out. Oh, darkness doesn't like... It ignores defense, I think. Nice. The only one who could bail you out right now is Migo if you treat your Chocobos good enough. I mean... I have been treating Migo really well, haven't I? They're like literally the strongest unit in my whole game at the moment. A Chocobo. Migo. If I had Migo in my team right now, they would kick ass. I'm telling you. But maybe I want to have control for now. For various reasons. Including Chocobos. I don't want Migo going ballistic on our Chocobos. I don't want them teaching like how Chocobos should act. That was just 40 EXP. Man, the waste. But if it's gonna be higher Chocobo rates, then I'll take it. Oh, hey, a chest. Another sprint shoes? Oh, nice. Actually nice. Chocobo! And another gel. Okay, I hope I can tank this thing. Or like do proper damage without spells. Because otherwise this will be a long fight. Yeah, it's protein gel. Figure as much. Let's try. You gonna protect it? Oh man. Oh, this Chocobo. The guarded? Really? Okay, I see how it is. This got a bit more complicated. I had to go Black Mage. Oh my Gazelle Greens are gonna take a while to get through. And I guess I'll already just like start using proper cures here. Payne's gonna need that. So what's your element? You won't tell me. Okay, what about I'll just try this Vraga right away. And then it's like Aisugu Bakaru. Hold on. Gazelle Greens. Oh, good start, good start. It didn't switch yet, so I'll go for another one. It just switched. No! Too late. Oh, no, it was really good. And it still isn't dead from 2.6k damage. Wow. This thing's crazy, alright. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, buddy, easy. Come on. No! Rikku's fine, Rikku's fine, Rikku's fine. Chocobo, just be nice, okay? He's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. 5k damage, he's not dead yet. Oh my god.
Okay?
I'm not okay. Oh shit. Okay, this turned out to be more complicated than I thought. Please don't make the Chocobo run away. Please don't make them run away. And it's the one time I don't have proper heals in here. Okay. I see how it is. Okay, I'm gonna maybe regret this, but I have to use Mega Potion in here. Okay, please, Chocobo, don't leave me yet. Don't leave me yet. I still have faith in you. Barrier Shift. What spell is it? Blizzard? Can I do Blizzard? I just did fire, so I don't think it's gonna be ice. Ice works, but not as much. I guess any spell could work, but there's gonna be one that's gonna do more damage to it. I'm just gonna... I guess I'll go with whatever at this point. Okay, let me just try... Water Gun. Just be quick enough to save up the Chocobo. Oh, it healed it. Okay, damn it. We need to do... If it's not water, then it's thunder. It has to be thunder. Well... Please don't leave me, Chocobo. Just stay with me for a bit longer, please. Choco Cure.
Shocking.
Of course, that's gonna happen. It's not dead yet. Oh, it's dead yet. Okay, now it's dead. You know what? I don't care if we actually save Yuna or not. Let's just get the Chocobo. I need the damn Chocobo. That's what I'm here for. I could try fitting also like a Phoenix down, but I'm not sure if I'll make it. Come on, let this be it. Yep, we got Yuna, we got Yuna. Nice. Okay. We actually got the Chocobo. I can't believe it. That was actually insane. That was my first time with that gel. That was... It was quite lucrative for XP though, so... Nice. So that was the only actual super tough fight in here. So I gotta keep my wits about me, I guess. I still have MP at least. But yeah, I guess I'll just keep Payne like that if you're gonna get those shells in here. I don't wanna be crippled against those things again. So I think they have like 7k HP then.
Leave it to me.
Because they took like 3 spells to kill.
Oh yeah.
6 to 7k I'd say.
Smoking's bad for you.
Oh. Guys, my adrenaline is pumping right now. I need to just like relax and just let my heartbeat just go down a bit. Okay, so how much actually do I have publicity with the Argent ink right now? 303 points, as I calculated. Alright. So is the Comster above? I think I actually already checked above, so it cannot be there. I remember going there specifically at some point. Looking for the Cactuar, but also looking for a Comsphere. There was nothing in there. So it's gotta be at the temple. I think it's gotta be at the temple.
Smoking's bad for you.
Let me see this. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that the second one has to be at the Soul and the Faith Temple. Oh, Chocobo. That's my 5th one. Damn. Well, I guess we're gonna go make a visit. What? That was so quick! Bro had first strike, what do you mean? What do you mean you're gonna run away?
Ashes to ashes.
You did not even give me a chance. This Chocobo was active. So what, do I need to have haste now to do that? No. I guess I was just unlucky. Or maybe a certain type of a Chocobo is super fast. And that's not good.
I'm gonna kick you in the spleen.
Spleen?
Adamant toys? You're not gonna be tough, are you? I think ice.
Am I cold?
Ice works, but not the best. Oh, I'm running out of magic too. Oh no.
Hold your breath.
Ah, shit. Okay. We have MP absorb though. Let's try that. If it works.
Now we're even.
Yep, 62 MP. I'll take it. What about Fundaga then? Or are you gonna be just hard to deal with magic in general? Just about, yeah. Okay, last one, Firaga. It does spew out fire, so I'm not exactly feeling too confident about this. Yeah, no magic really works on this guy. Oh no. I guess it would be grounds for a Dark Knight then. Oh, I got Kira. Finally. There we go.
Alright.
Yeah, it's so funny, like, Collins is like generally like pretty easy enemies, but then there are like these random outliers that are just crazy difficult. Party wipers if you were not strong enough. Wait. Okay. Once this comes series installed, I think I'll try out the games myself. Okay, so that's the first one. Like I thought. I thought I already put this in, but I guess I rolled back and I didn't actually make it happen, so... That's the first Comsphere. And the second's gonna be elsewhere, I guess. Right. Let's go check out Glasgow's ranch in the meantime. Hey, Glasgow. Was it Jogo Runner to be set out and right? Well, it's back and safe and sound. Let's see what it found. A potion. Okay, can I raise it? Why is the one chocobo... Why is the one chocobo unable to train themselves? That's so weird. Is it because they look like the first one in general? That's so sad. Chow time? Now let's go dispatching things. We have 3 normal chocobos. I'll send number 2 to Mushroom Rock, because I'm curious. Then for number 3, I'll send Jose. I think Jose and Final Fantasy are gonna be a little bit more courage requiring. Me and High Road, I think normal is fine. And for number 4, Homelands? Sure. Let's do that. And then I guess I'll dispatch Runner 1 to Kilik Island. Let's see what happens. I could have maybe like leveled them up a bit, but I want to first try out some of the, like the traits. Like I'm not sure if like you know that it's still gonna be 100% likelihood that it's gonna work out with like the right traits either. But I want to see if any of those are gonna are gonna just like escape now with the current setups. So we got the first one being timid and others are normal. There was a third one, which I don't remember what it was called exactly, but yeah. Oh, welcome back, Migo. Well, I just got myself into sending 4 chocobos into the unknown, and hopefully they're gonna come back. Our timid one got back recently. Now we just hope they're all gonna come back on our next run. And also, Migo, go ahead and add a question. Is the second Shinra's Comsphere gonna be at the Stolen Faith? Because I just scoured through the whole, like, basic Comlands, and I couldn't find anywhere. I couldn't find the other Comsphere anywhere. Because according to your checklist, it's supposed to be like, there's supposed to be 2 Comspheres they install. And I guess we're gonna go for the Stolen Faith one next, actually. You don't know? Or you don't want to tell me? Okay. We'll see. Shinra, are you gonna do it here?
Fiends from deep in the cave!
There are still some people trapped inside.
Uh-oh.
There's nothing we can do to help them.
To be honest, I'd had enough. I wanted to blame them for turning a place like this into a tourist attraction.
Please, won't you help us rescue the people left behind?
Please help us. Alright, we'll help.
You are most kind.
Only for a small loan of $1 million.
Your friendly neighborhood Gullwings, open for business.
So we had to find 15 tourists. And this is the so-called Rage Quit mission. Tourist trap. Very funny. Rescue the tourists who didn't make it out of the cave. They hold the key to unlocking its secrets. Okay. So is it time limited or something? Or is it just tough in some way? I like to call it the Rage Quit Cave. Anything here? Yeah, there's one here. The fiends! They came out of nowhere! You're here to help? Oh, thank you! Eccentricities. Prefers parties of 8 or less. If he's one of the first 5 in line, he can handle bigger crowds. Okay. Let's get this stuff down then. I feel like it's gonna get serious. Okay, so because there's 15 tourists, they gotta have to be the first 5 in line. So let's do it like this. Number 1 is an eccentricity. Or eccentric, I guess I'll call it. Eccentric. And I'll just put like here on the side here, like mentions like what this means. Eccentricities. Prefers up to 8. Can handle more if first 5. Okay. Just gonna put this actually on the table properly. There we go. Wait here. I'll come back for you later. I'm trying to map you out. Help me! Help me! Oh, why would you help me? What's that? You're here to help me? Glad you spoke up before I lost it. Oh, I see. That's number 1. Okay. So hold on. Number 1 is prefers up to 8. First 5. Number 2 is prefers up to 3. First 1 or 2. Wait here. This is interesting. I love it. I think this guy's didn't like thunder. Like they were thunderous, so you need to use water here.
You could use a bath.
I mean, yeah, they're thunder ones, but water barely did any damage to them. Oh, I guess they're magic resistant.
How's that?
There wasn't any more here, right? You come? Come to save me? I thought I was gonna for sure. Gets edgy with more than 5 people around. If she's first and second in line, she doesn't care how many people she's with. Okay, so 3 also is like... prefers up to 5. And first 1 or 2 as well. But how dare you be demanding when you guys are the ones in trouble and panic? Can you just get your shit together, please? That would be nice. Okay. I could have made it out on my own. But I couldn't leave these children here by themselves. If you can't take all 3 of us with you, I won't leave. Okay. 4 to 6 are together. Okay. Thank God we're not getting any more position demands. That's gonna be an important detail though. Oh. You crashed there? You actually crashed at that point? Oh, brother. At least we know now how some of them work. That's the first time I crashed from like actual... Oh wait, hold on. Before we actually go with this, let me actually try to verify my integrity of the files. I think it's gonna say my save files. It's gonna be fine, I hope. Let's see. Just gonna put this on the background like this. So, verify integrity. Oh yeah, because it's a pretty big game, it's gonna take a bit. But it's already 10%, so it's gonna be alright. So I'm hoping that this is gonna like fix the crashes if I like verify the integrity of these files. But I do also have a secondary concern that maybe it's gonna mess up my save files. Heading to Black Morass, hopefully the healer doesn't disconnect halfway this time. Are you sure they disconnected and just did not rage quit that they had to do Black Morass? It kinda does suck though when like those things happen, and I mean, I understand that that stuff happens, but then again, it's already 2026. We're not living with like, you know, very unstable internets anymore. So it must have been very severe thing to happen for the internet to go down. Okay, it said that they recovered one file, which is interesting. I wonder what they meant with that. The one dungeon that's waves and time based. Black Morass. I don't remember it right away from the name alone. It'll take me some time to try to like memorize that one. We're fine. But I wonder if this fixed my problems. I doubt it, but we'll see. But I don't think we need to talk to the tourists again, because I now know who they are and I marked them down. But I'll go talk to them just in case it matters. Right here. I just love how some of these guys are just like, you know, just like sitting around doing nothing, like just like about to like be just dead. Like just getting crazy and just like wait here. Also, this guy's position just like makes me really like go so hard just be like, wanna play cards? But I guess it's not the right game for that. Oh well. Well, I can always stream. Squaw's favorite sign to be pushing people to play cards when they are helpless in the situation. They have no choice but to play the cards. Actually, I need to check something. Did the kids say anything about this? Yeah, as long as 3 of them are here, nothing else matters. Yeah, so at least the kids don't have different opinions. I think. Yeah, nothing else matters. Because I was thinking that maybe it doesn't matter for the lady, but maybe for the kids it would matter in some way. Oh, it's a tomb! The very thing I came to steal at some point.
You could use a bath.
You don't say. That thing is disgusting. Well, good luck with your healer though, Migo. Hopefully this time the healer is not gonna like, you know, like disconnect on you. Because I know like time-based stuff does suck. And a healer no less. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, buddy, easy. Where are you running? Where did you run off to? Am I supposed to capture them then and there? No, he's here. Back off, I'm warning you. Huh? I thought you were a fiend. Sorry, it's a mistake. Okay, prefers 7 or less. So, up to 7. And no more than 6th. I guess as long as it's like in first 1 to 6. I was like thinking, is it like 1 to 6 or 6 to 15? But I think it's 1 to 6. To be honest, I'm not sure about right now. Is it 1 to 6 or 6 to 15? If it's no more than 6th in line. The more is a little bit of a vague term. If it's no more in the back than 6th, if it's no like, you know, lower than 6th position or like higher than 6th position, that would be more clear, but I'm gonna take that as 1 to 6 / 6 to 15, because I feel like once I get to like the actual building part, it's gonna make more sense. Like what would be actually like possible to do, because I feel like it's gonna be very intricate. I guess he might be one of those people that like prefer the back lines, so I guess it's fine. You ready to rescue me? How do I know I can trust you? I'm Yuna. Who am I kidding? I'll take my chances. Let's go. 8. She'll stay in groups of up to 4. Once she's in a group, she doesn't care what happens, so she has to be the first 4. Up to 4. Okay. Has to be picked before. Okay. What else is new? We got 2 guys in here. Let's start with the guy. This is exactly why I didn't want to come here. But no, you wouldn't listen. You dragged me into this stupid cave. Oh, are you here like to like save us? If there are more than 8 people, he's split unless he's 7 for less. Less. If the man leaves, the woman will leave too. Okay. More than 8 people. When it says 7 or less. Yeah, let's put on unless it's 7 or less. I guess it's like 7 to 15. 9 is up to 8. Or like at least 8. Higher than 8. Higher than 8. 7 to 15. And 10 is as long as 9 stays. Okay. So we got 5 more tourists coming in.
Leave it to me.
One Rojo needs ice. Third tier might be a bit overkill, but let's just see this. Yep, might have been the case, but it's okay. Ah, good breath still hurts a lot, for sure. Okay, they die pretty easily. Thank God. So we need to find 5 more tourists. That's not too bad anymore. I feel like I can still see how this is doable, but I wonder how the other tourists are gonna make this difficult. Oh God. What's on the side? Nothing. Wait. Alas, they have found me. So long, cruel world. A rescue, you say? Jolly good thing I've been hiding back here. Fucking knew it. I knew there would be somebody in here. Okay, 11 is kind of similar to number 8. So as long as they are picked before a certain point, they'll stop caring. So also I guess that means it can also be picked like as number 4. As long as the group right at the moment only has up to 3 people. Okay. Well, I guess up to 3 anyway. Up to 3. And pick before. Right here. So I saw 2 kids, so that would make it 13, but who else do we have still? "15 tourists. Why are you following us? Go away. You're not gonna eat us? You're gonna save us? Oh. Both of them are finding groups of up to 12. If they're no more than 10 in line, they don't care how many people they're with. They always stick together. So they come in group as well. So number 12 to 13. They have to be... So up to 12. But... if they're no more than 10 in line. So as long as, like, you know, I guess... equal or higher than 10 in line. And I wonder how the line formation works. Like, does it, like, stack up from the front and go to the back? Or does it, like, start filling from the back? Actually, no, it would have to start from the front, because otherwise some of these systems would not work. So I feel like it's gonna build up from the front. I wasn't, like, sure, like, if I would have to do this in reversal because of that. Anyway. Oh, the buttons don't work. Okay, so now I need to find 2 more people that are missing. And I wonder where the hell they are. I couldn't use the pad to get to the side rooms anymore, so that's a problem. Let me put on the charm bangle for now. I don't want to deal with any enemies right now. I need to focus. I need to look for people. I need to not get distracted too much. Did anybody else spawn around on my way here? It's this lady, okay. That was number 8. This is number 9 and 10. That's number 3. Anyone back here? No? We're supposed to find 15 tourists. Where the hell are the others? I mean, I understand missing 1, but 2. And I already found a guy that was hiding in a wall. Am I gonna find some last minute surprises at the beginning? Okay, this is supposed to be number 1, but do actually trust this guy to be the number 1. There was a very long pause of nothing happening before this part. I feel like I want to believe that there are more people in here somewhere. The pads don't work as I expected. On either side. There's nobody on the hallway. Okay, I cannot go past this point. Okay, I've gone through this cave pretty thoroughly now. So I guess the other two NPCs must also be some sort of secrets. But I wonder where they are. Are they gonna appear like on the last minute? I'm not so sure about that. $15, right? Yeah, all 15. Yeah, so amigo, do you want to shed me some light at some point if you get the chance? Or should I really try just keep looking? Because I'm not sure if I can go any more thorough than this. I know you're like doing a dungeon right now, but... yeah, this is the same one. We don't want you yet. Where could they hide more people than just one? I'm just gonna lick up every single wall in this area just to make sure that I don't miss a single one. Yeah, it's this guy, again. But I don't want to have you yet. Where can he hide two people? Is what I want to ask. I mean, we cannot use the pads either, so we cannot go to the boss room or anything like that anyway. Or like, assuming like that one at the back would be the boss room. And there's no way to get to the left and right, right? I don't think so. Where are the NPCs? Where could they hide them? I'm pretty happy I picked my charm bangle. I'm so happy. If I had not picked that up, I would have to gone through like at least 30 encounters by now. And this would have been way longer. And I feel like this puzzle on its own is gonna already like keep me a bit preoccupied, so I want to minimize the distractions we have in here. I've already touched the back of this place, so there can't be anybody hidden in here. At least. You're not hurting anybody else in here either, right? I'm counting on that. No. So 3 sneaky tourists. Man, what can I say but kudos to Square Enix for this? No, but I can't find anybody else. And I guess Migo is still too busy to give me any kind of light on this one. I kind of want to look it up, but I don't know if I should do that. Maybe it's something stupidly obvious, but I'm just being dumb as usual. And I'm just supposed to look closer or something like that. But I don't know. And I'm not sure if like leaving this place is gonna be a better idea either. I'm not sure that's gonna end up well. I could try. I know already who the like the tourists are, so. You should be able to use the square platforms inside to teleport deeper into the cave, even through walls. The platforms aren't working right now, but you should be able to reactivate them by collecting these energy cores. Here, take the one I found. Bruh, I hope it will help. What? Where do I get more? No, we don't need the mission. That's such a bullshit move, to be honest. Actual bullshit move. And going beyond this point is gonna make me leave the mission, so. Okay. That's all I could do. Course needed to restore level 1 teleport. 4. Am I supposed to fight for these? Let me put back my ribbon, I guess. And what do you mean by level 1 teleports? What is that supposed to mean? Do you like, you know, the tourists have any cores on you? Please? Wait here. And the guy that ran through here just like left me behind. I guess they're gonna run as soon as I get to a certain checkpoint again. Oh, the tourists don't seem to carry anything. Don't seem to. And also, oh, there's my fight. Okay, let's see. Am I gonna get some cores now? Or not?
Darkness is my ally. Those who cross me shall know its wrath.
Edgy, isn't it? Edgy. I feel like Darkness would like kill this guy. Well, we'll see.
I guess there's no choice.
No, it actually hurts them. Nice. I was just thinking because it is a dark elemental thing, I believe.
Too easy.
If that even is a thing. I thought it would be problematic. Okay, so that didn't give me cores. I'm supposed to get cores from elsewhere. I wonder where that is. So if they don't come at least from encounters, at least with guarantee, and not the tourists give it to me, then I wonder what these cores are supposed to look like. Okay, that's number 7. That one I'll pass, or I'll let pass. What about you? Do you have anything? I mean, I'm seeing lots of like chests and stuff, but I grabbed something else from them. I'm not sure if they were supposed to handle any cores. And there really are no glaring items anywhere that I would say just scream that pick me up.
Child's play.
I agree. Still no course though. Really? Okay, there's the kids. What about you dude at the back here? You got anything to say? No. Nobody's got course. How am I supposed to get course? Am I supposed to like start like grabbing the tourists now? And I get 14 and 15 once I like start like, you know, getting cores from the other people. Just wait, kids, please. What about you, kid? Are you guys gonna say the same thing? Yeah, they are. Okay. So, not those. The teleporter does not work. Cores. Do I at least have to look up how the cores are obtained? Because I don't think it's explained all too well at the moment. And like I said, I couldn't notice anything pickable on the ground, so I don't think it's that either. That I missed something. I'll try one more fight. If I don't find any cores, then I guess I'm just gonna try to look it up. Because the core thing seems a little bit... Well, it is of course under-explained, but I feel like it's a bit too vague as to how we're supposed to get these. Guys, don't sleep for 5 hours. Don't sleep for 5 hours. My suggestion. May not be good for your long-term restfulness. Okay, another fight. Give me some answers. Well, I figured that wouldn't kill the flying thing yet. There we go. Any cores yet? No. No core drops. Okay, so it's not enemies. Then what is it? You got anything to tell me? I don't see why this would be exactly rage quit inducing, but more like... Not just more like, confusion inducing, if anything else. I mean, there's no course in here or in the hallway. Do I need to really look this up? I feel like I've explored all the opportunities. And if you cannot use that teleport to get anywhere before we get the course, then how am I supposed to do this? Energy course. I can't think of a certain thing that I could do. I guess I'll just look it up. X-2 tourist trap energy course. Okay. It doesn't matter in what, actually, if I take all the tourists out at once. But what matters is that I just get them out. So I don't need to, like, do them all at once. That's good. Okay. Interesting. So we're supposed to get tourist trap course by actually like bringing the tourists out. So I guess we have to go with the current amounts, try to unlock the teleporters, and we're supposed to find the last ones inside these areas. Yeah. So the last two turrets are beyond teleporters. That's the thing we need to understand here. So let's try to do this in a manner that feels fitting. Let me go outside first to give myself a quick save if it works. Then I'll charm bangle myself and skip this fighting part for now. And let's now actually try to get the tourists together. So, one prefers to be the... Up to a group size of 8 needs to be the first 5. Number 2 prefers to be in the first 3, but has to be like the first 2 in line. Number 3 prefers up to 5 people, but has to be also in the first 2. Okay. So number 2 and 3 have to be the first 2 in line. That's the one certain thing. 4 to 6 doesn't care. Let me go double check 7, because the 7 was kind of the same thing I wasn't really sure about. But I think like based on the other evidence I got, I should be able to now surmise which one actually is true. Do we want to be in the first 6 or in the last 9? Because we could try to take them out as much as possible. Ah, welcome back. Glad to hear that. Did you get anything good? Alright, let's see. So I think it's 6 to 15 that he likes. So he has to be actually like the 7th one to be picked. Yeah, he has to be 6 to 15. I think that's it. I only needed quests. Well, that's good. Some effort out of the way then. Last step in your Karazhan tune. Oh, you're doing that. I see. Okay, well, that's good to hear then. Are you actually gonna go for Karazhan, or are we just talking about Karazhan dungeon? Because I think they had a dungeon too in there. As long as 9 stays. So if that's that, 8 has to be picked before there are 4 people. Or like, hold on. 8 was that one over there. 9 had to be at least... Let me double check. You'll give Karazhan a try in what LK when you're level 80. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You're gonna actually stick that long? Alright then. Yeah. If there are more than 8 people, he'll split unless he's 7 for less. Yeah. 1 to 7. I think that's 1 to 7 and not 7 to 15. I'll assume that. 1 to 7. So he has to be in the... Not first 5, but first 7. And then just like sticks around whenever. I just wonder if I can pick her up later. Then the 11 had to be picked as the first, like, as long as the group is like no height bigger than 3. And number 12 and 13, as long as the group is 12 or less. They're fine as long as they're the... Hold on. I just need to double check if my marking is right here. But it was like something about 10th in line. I think like they want to be exactly like 10 or 12. 11 and 12. Oh. Well, that's one classic reputation to work with for sure. I didn't know Keepers of Time was already in BC. I thought that was like Cataclysm stuff, but... Of course, I'm not exactly well to venerate it in that topic in any way. Actually, no, it had to be Keepers of Time, also had to be BC, because there were some raids from BC that gave you Keepers of Time. Like... The Malefic set for Warlock, that raid where you needed to do that for partially was also like in... the Caverns of Time. But I was thinking, like, did Caverns of Time just, like, warp those stuff later from the Outland over to the Tanaris? So I wasn't sure about that. Ah, I see. But it isn't, like, that... It isn't, like, something you can, like, really grind too much during the event, because it's so short and it's only temporary. No more than 10th. So... As long as they're 10 or above, they're fine. Really? AQ for the event. Was it like some time-gated event? You can only do that in a certain period before like the reputation was gone forever. And was there like a reward for doing that? Okay, let's get this now ready then. So 2 and 3 have to actually then be like... 2 and 3 have to be, like, first. It doesn't matter who is. So I'll put it to be 2, 3. Together. I think for safety reasons. I'll pick that guy, then that guy, and then that's gonna be 5th. That's fine. Then these had to be picked. Actually, hold on. There's a problem. If I do that, the kids might drop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seven is 6 to 15. But they had to be also like in the up to 7 people. Yeah. So 2, 3. We got 11. Yeah, let me just like pick 11 and 8. 11 and 8. Then for first 5 we had to pick 1. Then from these we already got 5 people locked in. Then there's the topic that bothers me the most. We have the case of 7 and 9. 9 has to be in the first 7 and 7 needs to be picked in the first 7. But they need to be in the 6 to 15. So I guess the order doesn't really matter here. And the other question is, does the woman with the man actually come, like with the number 9, does number 10 also come with them automatically? Or can I pick them one at a time? Your reward was the black bug mount, but you needed a no life rating kill to even stand a chance. Yeah. Is it like, was it like one of those garagey, like, raid, in raid mounts? But I see. It was like just that demanding to do. Well, I mean, that's classic for you. That game was insane when it comes to like the community aspect. Together. So how do I get the number 10 then? I guess if I pick this guy for 6th, then I pick this guy for 7th. Then I could pick maybe the trio, the woman and the kids to be 8, 9, 10. Then the kids the back to become 11 and 12. And if you can pick the number 9 later, or number 10, then they could be number 13, because as long as 9 stays it, they're fine. But if this doesn't work that way, then this is a problem. I guess I'll find out. So, we're gonna go. We're gonna get number 7 as 6th. Then we get number 9. And depending what's gonna happen here, because now we have 7 people in here. It's either gonna be 10 and we go, or then it's gonna be, instead 4 to 6 get picked up, then we get 12 to 13, and then we get 10, and then we take everyone out. There's 2 routes. So 2, 3, 11, 8, 1, 7, 9, 10, and go, or 1, 2, 3, 11, 8, 1, 7, 9, 4 to 6, 12 to 13, and then 10. Okay, let's see how this goes. I might still have misread this whole situation, but I'm gonna learn as I go then, I guess. But at this point, it's gonna be fine, because I feel like the autosave is gonna save my butt. And if not, then so be it. So, 2 to 3. But it's good to know, though, that the tourist part actually doesn't have to be all done in, like, a sequence. Because I thought this would be, like, the real Rage Quitter thing, but... maybe it's a boss fight that's a problem. So, yeah. You want to be the first 2. Follow me. Yep. Follow me. Yep, she's now... That isn't a line, guys. That is not a line. I swear. Now we need 11. So that's gonna be the guy that's hiding in the corner. Oh yeah, I think I see it. I think she is considered second in line. So that's good. I don't know. They're so bunched up. Sometimes, like, she's the first in line, and sometimes the other guy's first in line. So now we want this guy over here. Follow me. Who are you? A green guy. Then we need an 8. That's the girl that's over here at the back. They want it to be up to a group of 4. Yeah. Follow me. Yeah, for now they're staying together, so at least they're not having problems. They know that this is the line. So now we have to go for number 1. Because otherwise we're gonna like go out of their preference area. And number 1 is the guy that's on the side here. Hello. Yeah. Follow me. Then we need to go for 7. So this guy. Prefers group of 7 or less. Actually, 6 is perfect because this leaves me no questioning as to which way around he's supposed to be. So it's 6 regardless. So that's good. So another question is gonna be, how is the 9 gonna treat itself? Is 9 and 10 gonna come together, or is 9 possible to save separately? Ah, I see. But that isn't too bad. I mean, you don't have to do all this at once. Can I just take this guy? No, the woman is gonna come with. Okay, so we have to go with this group now. There's 8, right? Yeah. So, yeah, 9 and 10 come together, and if we went with anything else, this is gonna, like, break over there. The good thing is that 4 to 6 and 12 to 13 don't really care if it's, like, bigger group size. Well, for 8 tourists first doesn't sound too bad. But yeah, so I already understood that the left and right are the hidden caves, and the front is like the main cave. I found something in the cave. Since you saved my life and all, I guess you can have it. Core 2. I can't thank you enough, so thank you again. Thank you. I was really starting to sweat back there. I found this. I know it's not much, but I'd like you to have it. Core 3. Thank you. Thanks, really. I'm not sure what I can do to repay you. Of course, I have just the thing. Besaid key. Because I didn't have it yet. Okay. I read that too. We're gonna get this because we didn't have it yet. I should be okay on my own from here. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping us. You're welcome to this if you need it. Thank you. I shan't soon forget your deeds of valor. Accept this humble token of my gratitude. You can now restore some function to the platform in the back of the cabin. In the back. Still trapped? 7. Oh, so they let you know who's still trapped. Okay. Do you mean like when he said that he had to reset, like he had to reset the whole game? Or is it like just reset the mission? I mean, it's not that hard once you know that you don't have any pressure about like sending them all at once. I just wanted to maximize this because I thought like the brain puzzle to be interesting. But yeah, so 12 and 13 can handle up to groups of 12, so that's fine. 4 to 6 don't care, so we can just go for the other tourists, find what they like. And depending on their preferences, we might be able to just like take them along with the others. At least... Are we gonna be able to go to left and right, or is it gonna be just left or just right? Or are they gonna actually put me to the front? Try to curse me into it. Let's see. Oh, they tried to put me to the front. Oh, they're actually trying. Oh, they're actually trying. Those bastards. Okay. Kids, come with me. We're not gonna go anywhere yet. Yeah, just come around, kids. Yeah, because if he had grabbed the kids, then... Yeah, the problem is that if it was with the kids and like with the other, like the group of 3, the problem is that either the kids would not have landed both in like at least number 10 in line, or they would have become number 13 with the other kid, which would not have been good either, I guess. So this will have to do. Alright, come on, boys. Get out. Follow me. So now we're just left with the tourists that are in the hidden rooms. Oh, that's a big load off my chest, honestly. Knowing that I don't have to do this all at once. It's not like you only got one chance and something is gonna happen in a cave and nobody can be saved anymore. My thanks would mean little, but perhaps this will help you. Thank you. You can now restore functionality to the platform near the cavern entrance. Oh. But now I need the one to get me the hidden rooms. Thanks, lady. Here, take this. Now I can almost fully restore functionality to the platform in the back of the cabin. Almost. 2 still trapped. Oh, this teleport is so nice to have now. Alright, let's see. Hidden chamber. Yep. What do we have here? We have a chest along other things. Accessory lining gleam. Okay. What about you then? With the right mindset, not even fiends are scary. Yeah, I'm the apex of cool. Of course, even the apex of cool needs help once in a while. How about it? He's a loner. A rebel. Yeah. So it would not have been even possible to like save them all at once. When others are with you, you can only teleport to the entrance. Yeah, go to the entrance. That's fine. Wow, thanks. I want you to have this. Thank you. And now I get the full functionality. Still trapped 1. I mean, to be fair, I already remember still like where Yojimbo is actually at. So I would not have gone to the front until like last. So I would have gone around anyway, I think. It would have been hard for me to rage quit this mission. Hello. It seems you're not having a good time. Boring. That's pretty good, actually. Who's there? You got to help me. Wants your undivided attention. Come here, big boy. I guess you are my little pog champ. Hey, I really owe you one. So long. Oh, sorry. I don't have anything to give you. No worries. Just get out. Nice. So that's all 15 saved. And I guess we're supposed to just go and deal with the mission. Deal with the Yojimbo. Assuming that's a thing. Although, before I do, just for safety purposes, I'm gonna first go outside to save. Or like, not save, but I'm gonna auto-save by heading outside a bit. I don't think it's gonna end the mission. Yeah. Okay, nothing has changed here. Good. But at least we now got at least maybe an auto-save. That's good. And now let's go play around with the Jimbo. But before that, let me first put my stuff back on, because I know I want to have it. And my guys are so geared up, I have full faith they're gonna be just fine. Full faith. Alright, Yoji. Let's see what you got. Hello. As I expected.
Please tell me, why is this happening?
Yeah, why are Aeons coming back, actually? We still need an answer to this question. Like, I kind of felt it had to be Yojimbo, but... It's still weird. Polska? Is that still armor break, by the way? If yes, then I might not like that too much. To be honest, as long as it's not as bad as the original Dark Yojimbo, we're fine. Heh, I'm ribboned. Bad luck to you. Yeah, this is nothing. We got this. Still maybe a bit over leveled, but that's okay. Okay, I need to time this. First Riku's trigger happy, and then like have Payne attack in for maximum damage. I think that would work the best. Yes, 4k damage. That's what I love to see. I can maybe try stealing from this guy before they disappear on me. Maybe it's gonna be something good. Now they're already almost dead, so... Need to do it before they disappear. Oh no, where's Migo? I'll be probably done with this boss by then, but... Well, I guess it's no problem. Heath. I could try to petrify you. Not sure if that's necessary though. And let's try stealing. I could Mog as well, but I don't want them to die yet. This San Motto. Okay, I hope that isn't very problematic. I hate San Motto in the real game. The base game. Whew. Mega potion time. Come on! There's my mega potion, thank God. That is nasty, buddy. Real nasty. Nothing to steal. Okay, we can go, we can go. I don't need MP, I don't need MP. Just go for it. Rikku, just get your gunner back. I want you trigger happy. And once that's done, I can combo with Payne again. Nice. Is that it? That's it. Okay, that was pretty smooth, I'd say. Whew. Smooth criminal. Hello.
Careful. Someone might answer.
I do.
Yes, just like scream to the pit of emptiness. That's gonna always help. Did I really just leave a chest behind, though?
We can't thank you enough for your help. I promise we won't be doing business here anymore.
How did you know my thoughts? You saved every last person. Thank you. Recovered bracer. I guess that's from Yojimbo, though. You scored a Tetra Master Garment Grid. Oh. Cool. Hey, who said we could go back? Nobody said that. Well, I'm gonna save on top of something else for now. I'm not gonna go back there still. Because I saw a treasure chest in there, I'm gonna have it. And I still need to go look for Shinra's other sphere. Wherever the hell that is supposed to be. But I'm not satisfied yet. Yeah, that's Shinra's first sphere. I still need to find the second one. I guess I'll just put on the... Oh, wait. Actually, I don't have Charm Bangle anymore. Because I just went for the boss. Let me start running back there. Try to see if, like, going to the Stolen Faith Chamber would help again. Like, maybe the other sphere is gonna appear there now. Because the other thing to mention here is that the thing about, like, seeing Shinra install both two spheres was after doing this mission. So maybe the Stolen Faith Cavern is actually now a possibility to put it out.
I'm on a roll!
I really hope so. Ooh, tanky. Fancy cannon. Oh, I got trigger happy 3.
That's it?
Beautiful. I think that's gonna be like 15 shots. That's what I wanna see. So, Payne is in need of Payne. And I guess ability-wise, Rikku, what should you do? Magical damage. Critically damage one enemy. I think first shot sounds pretty good. I'll go for that for now. As to what happens after, we'll see. Eventually. Also, I should go check the chocobos before I go, actually. Oh! Talk about chocobos! No! What do you mean you just ran away? I didn't give you that much time to move away. You bastard. This chocobo doesn't appreciate me, guys. Chocobos hate me. Maybe it's because I got ambushed. Ambush is the worst. I'm back. Russell making it farther than a full-time professional streamer. Guys, make me full-time professional now, please. I think I deserve the credit. But I mean, I don't know what was up with them on that one, but I guess one could put it the way that, I guess professionals have their own issues as well, in the end. It isn't all black and white, so to speak. But they were actually like a professional, god damn. I think you maybe have said that before, but I didn't fully accept it. Until now, maybe. Okay, number 5. We got 5 chocobos. No, what do you mean? What do you mean? Do I need haste too? I need like turbo items. I swear. Nitro items. Oh well, what about the chocobos then? I know I could have like used that shortcut at the travel agency, but I forgot to think about the chocobos. I thought about that midway through. Hey, Clasko. Come over here, buddy. Joker Runner was at Killick Island. It's back to safe and sound. Budget grenade. Joker Runner 2 went to Mushroom Rock Road. It ran away. Okay. I think I should start logging this stuff up. Let me like do the... I guess I call it the Chocobo Ranch. I'm just gonna like use this to like get my observations together, so... Willis had... Hold on. Let's put here to be as areas, like Besaid. And then we have the types. We had timid and normal at least. There was a third one too, but I don't remember what it was called again. Rigid? Brash? I don't know. But anyway, timid. And let me put normal here as well. And what I want to do here is at least like record like things where people, like where these birds run away. So that was Mushroom Rock Road. I think that was number 5. I'll just call it Mushroom. Or, yeah, Mushroom. And a normal left on that one, so I'll give it a cross. And I'll give Timid, because they succeeded at Besaid, I'll give them a check sign. Kilika, same thing. I'll give Timid a check sign on that. Of course, this could change, but I'm gonna believe this for now. Since Choco Runner 2 ran away, Choco Runner 4 will take its place. The more Chocobos you're racing, the less likely it is a Chocobo will run away. And remember, sending a Chocobo to an area for which is poorly suited races the likelihood it will try to escape. Again, I cannot know what areas they're suited for. So, So I need to get more Chocobos, it would be nice. They need friends. But that was a good point because that was not mentioned before. I'll keep that in mind for the future. Joker Runner 2, that's now 4. You send it to Comlands. Yeah. It's back to safe and sound. Okay. I guess I'll just put Comlands over here. Comlands. At least that was a success on a normal one. Potions. Runner 3 went to Meehan. And that was the normal too. What about that? It's back safe and sound. Okay. Soft X-2. So that was our first failure to like keep a Chocobo. Well, let's first now feed them. Hold on. Runner 1 only lost 15. And 30. Ours lost 30 as well, so that was like a 30, and that was a 30. Because I'm like thinking as well, like if it's an area that they fit at, they might take less energy taken. Let's use 2 Gizals. For you, we'll use 3 Pasanas. 3 Pasanas. 4 each. There we go. Nutritives. That's fine for now. Jackfruit greens? Oh. Thank you. I did get more Gizals. Joker Browser. Yeah. Bold was the third one. Okay. Need more bold in here as well. I think it's there. Yeah. They're all level 1, so let me try actually raising them a bit. Chocobo level 2. Chocobo level 2. Oh! Chocobo Runner 2 can actually get to level 3 now, it seems. Alright. Cool. And I guess I'm gonna wait for more Chocobos coming, because if that's really true, that the more Chocobos we have, the less likely to run away, I'm gonna actually take this into account. I just love that they're not actually gonna tell us anything about that. Like, what are the chances? Well, it is very much like Final Fantasy to not give us any chances. Give us any odds. So we'll go with that. So, next up. Let's go looking for the other Shinra's Calm Sphere, because there's supposed to be another one. I'm not sure where it is, but I guess it's gonna appear now at the Stolen Faith Temple. Because I cannot think of any other place here in Calmlands that it actually spawns at. And because theoretically, Shinra is here right now, in Calmlands, and they're stuck trying to like fixate the other sphere. So I'm guessing that they actually are now stuck with that, unless we change areas. So we're supposed to find another area where also puts one. And I'm gonna guess it's the Stolen Faith Temple area. And there's still the chasm, like if it even isn't at the entrance, then it's maybe gonna be somewhere in the chasm deeper in. So let's try this. And the Shinra isn't here yet. Hello, can I help you? Is this the lady that I saved? Back when I was in the Crusaders, we used to train in this gorge. I used to be able to run laps without even getting pant winded. Or winded. Guess I'm not so young anymore. Much time has passed. Okay, so before I go for the chest, I want to first find Shinra. Just the chest, no Shinra. So where on earth in the Calmlands does he want me to go? If I need to find a second one. It's not inside, is it? Oh, the teleporter still works. Awesome. And yeah, Shinra doesn't bring one over here. Star Bracer. What is that? I think I already have a bunch of those, but let me double check. Oh, I don't. Reflect. Oh, that might actually be useful in some cases. I need to keep that in mind. But yeah, there's nothing in here. So then, where do I go with Shinra? Oh, wait. Let me go back to the main Calmlands and put on a ribbon. Or not ribbon, a charm bangle. I need to go looking around a bit. Now that it's got the first one planted. So if it's not here, then it's gonna be elsewhere. So there's Shinra, placed the first one. Did they really not put it anywhere in Glasgow's place? I'm not sure. Let's go to Glasgow's. Are they here? My little jokies? I don't see them. I'm just hearing stuff, but I'm not seeing chocobos. They're not up here, right? This is supposed to be the reserve area. Oh, oh my god, it is here! You piece of shit! Ah! You got... Cancer installation complete. Why would you put one here? Why here? What are you doing, bro? Why do you want it here? Oh, these are my chocobos. Hello. Can I pet you? No. Oh my god. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Oh yes, I'm sure that our little kid loves to see that kind of action. Well anyway, that now clears up all the stuff they had to do here. So we did the mission with the tourist and we got Shinra's 2 comp spheres. So, that's it. Next up, we got Gagazet. But we're kind of running low on time on that one, to be honest. We only got 8 minutes left. So I feel like for the sake of keeping the story intact, I guess I'm gonna leave the story for now, or like the game for today. So the next time when we actually get to Gagazet, we can do it all at once, no like story cutting, and I feel like we just talk to Kimari at this point and we just like end up just leaving it at that, so it's not the same. So with that being said though guys, thank you very much for joining on the stream. Hope you had a wonderful time watching me play today. If you missed any of the stream and you want to catch up on what's been happening, remember that this stream is going to be available on my YouTube channel. Go to the live section or go to my playlists, Final Fantasy streams. You'll be able to find this stream and the previous streams I've done in this game and the other Final Fantasy so far over there. If you also want to catch up on my feature streams, remember that I stream every single Monday, Thursday, Saturday, starting at 4 PM GMT plus 2, 4 hours from here, almost. But if you are not really sure how that's gonna be affected when the daylight savings come in, be sure to look around on the Twitch schedule for the timers. Go to the YouTube's live section. I'm gonna make each week a banner preparation for that specific stream. And overall, I also have like some timers on Discord, but of course, I wouldn't trust those to be updated so manually, so automatically. So I would like rely on those first two options. But hey, if you do like to be in the Discord anyway, there's like some cool stuff. Like there's a bot for free games that appear, and also like some other functionality stuff as well. And just like the community in general. If you wanna join, there's a link in the description in the link tree over on YouTube, and you can do !Discord or DC over on Twitch side. But yeah, I'm gonna be leaving this up for now, so thank you again so much guys for joining on this one. Hope you had a wonderful time looking at me doing this weird ass stat stuff, and I mean we did write a lot. I mean it's a good start. We got Chocobo Ranch, we got the tourist stuff that I was doing at the other side there, but obviously that isn't as important I guess, because it didn't have to be all at once. But yeah, I'm gonna close the book, literally, and we'll be back here on the next stream. But until then, it's bye-bye!